Hello, everyone. Welcome in to episode 52 of Tins and Gins. Daxter here. Collectives above me, perceptions to this side of me, and Beardy's up there. Welcome in, everyone. Yeah, episode 52. This is a special one. So, it hasn't been 52 weeks in a row. I think we missed like 3 weeks total.
Like 3.
Yeah.
But
We're taking this as our year celebration. For all of the episodes of Tins and Gins, all the amount of shit and people we've interviewed and everything. So, Collie is here with us today because, as most of you know, today is going to be our Tins and Gins Hot Ones. We're hoping to raise money for Movember, !Movember if you want to get more information on that, or ! Milestones to see the milestones that we have set. Now, one of the milestones is to do Hot Wings, Tins and Gins, so I'm going to change that to something else. But thanks for all the support so far in Movember. It's a great charity, and I'm really happy that I'm able to support them. Myself and Perception are both raising money for the charity this year. I did it last year, so I'm extremely happy that we get to do it again. Angry, thanks for the sub. Welcome in.
I hope these sauces cause some
mild discomfort. Yeah. So, as we said, Mr. Collective Unit, the basically unofficial fourth host for Tins and Gins. At this stage, you may as well be.
Yeah, pretty much.
So you guys have submitted questions to Collie over the last week. If you have any questions that you can think of right now, just hit Collie a DM on Discord or Twitter, and he'll be asking us questions throughout our eating of these very spicy wings. So, boys, anything you want to say? Sorry, I've been talking ever since this started.
Hey, you never shut the fuck up.
kind of the point. You can't do an intro without talking, my dude.
Yeah, that's true. Actually, that's true.
I don't know. I think I caught the last one a little too close to the nose right there, and it just instant back and throat. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Did you smell like real nice coming out?
Yes.
Oh man, they smell unreal.
When you cooked them, dude, I had all of them on the same rack, just spread, and like as soon as I put them in, and like probably 5 minutes in, I'm like, wow, these smell really good. Oh.
I'm only getting like little whiffs. I don't even get like anything strong. I was like, when I was putting them into zip bags and I was shaking them up, I was smelling the bottles and I couldn't get anything like super strong from them.
Really?
Yeah.
Oof, I did.
Even like the bomb and the last one, that Hellfire one.
Oh, yeah, the Hellfire and the bomb, they just smell like vinegar to me.
Really?
Like really strong smell of vinegar, yeah. So
I think my bomb smells actually pretty good. I'm really pretty happy about it. Yeah.
Jesus. The bidet is doing well, Beardy, if that's the case.
The bidet's gonna be doing well.
Yeah, no, dude, it smells actually really good.
Well,
I heard the bomb just straight up punches you right in the nose.
Well,
see, here's the thing. You guys got the extract one, so like Sky was explaining to me, I got the one that's a little more tasteful.
Yeah, your one was created between Hot Ones and the people who make the original Beyond Insanity bomb, and they've removed the extract and went with all natural ingredients and stuff. So yours is technically hotter, but should be more tasty.
I like it. Let's go.
I'm looking forward to
hardcore. It does not creep up on you. It punches you right in the nose, mate.
How right in the fucking kisser.
Right in the giblets.
And
Kitty, any of us tried the bomb?
That's a negative for
Collie. Collie has done the hot wing stuff before.
He won't be trying it tonight, though.
No, I'm not. I've got a couple of wings to eat. Mine's are like just different sauces that I want to try. But the guys have got a list of sauces, slightly different, but more or less the same in terms of the gradual escalation. So between wings, we'll be running through what the sauces are on each one, and then asking some questions in between. I think that's the format that we're going for.
Absolutely, yeah. So Collie, again, I'd like to thank you for taking your time to help us do this, and
anytime, mate. Anytime.
A great lad when it comes to Tins and Gins. It's always good. So yeah, as we said, Collective is going to be asking us questions. Now, Collective has a few wings himself. They're not going to be the sauces that we are doing. Myself and Perception have the very same sauces, and Beardy, I think, has around half of the same sauces that we do. They're slightly different.
I have two that aren't the same, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Two the same, four different.
All right. Okay.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
All right, there we go.
Well, one and four are the same, and then the rest are slightly
myself
different.
and Perception weren't able to get the ones that Beardy got just because we'd have to get them in from the States, and we wanted to get this done during the month of Movember because we think it would be a good way to try raise money for Movember. So there you go. So yeah, boys, shall we
dig in.
Shall we get going? I'm fucking hungry. This is actually my dinner. This is probably a bad idea.
Yeah, dude, I'm ready. Let's go.
And-
I couldn't hold it. I had to have a slice of zaw just before
Did
we
you?
started.
I didn't
Yeah.
eat anything.
Yeah, well,
I'm ready
I-
to eat this, and then hopefully
Carb-based meal before eating these wings is the suggested method to deal with them. I didn't tell any is that right until
I-
now,
I
but
did not. I'm empty.
I had
stomach,
carbs
so it's all-
via a cider, so that's all good.
Yeah.
worth it. It's fine. It counts. It counts. And one slice of pizza is all good.
Oh, I meant to say as well, guys. Apologies for the video seems to be a bit laggy at the moment. It's my stream, okay? I probably don't need to explain this. It's shit. I apologize. As long as you can hear us, that's the main thing, all right? So yeah, should we show our first sauces then?
Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah, so I can quickly name it and stuff like that. It's the Heartbeat Hot Sauce Red Habanero. It's about 4,000 on the Scoville. Scoville's an arbitrary kind of measurement for spice, but that's what we're going to go with this evening. I had the pineapple one of this when I was doing my wings, and it was really, really tasty. So I'm really hoping that you boys will enjoy this.
And
so feel free.
Yeah,
to
you can
tuck in.
actually see that I have used some of this before. I actually had it earlier in the week with some sausages. It is fucking delicious because my mom
Wait,
wanted to
that's-
try hot sauce.
That's all you used out of it?
Oh yeah, I didn't like absolutely
Oh my
splash it on.
god!
Right. He was like,
Oh, I used the whole top. Oh, this is bad.
But anyway, and I have 3 wings of the first flavor because I'm fucking hungry and it's really tasty. So I'm gonna eat 3 of them. So yeah, Collie, what are you having as your first one? Are you gonna wait a few minutes?
Mine's is the basic bitch Nando's medium marinades. We just had that in the house. So Gabby's got some of these through the house for her as well. She's not into spicy stuff too much. But I'm going to go for a bit of Nando's medium.
nothing wrong with a cheeky Nando's.
Oh, absolutely not.
Cheeky, cheeky.
The
That
fourth extreme
16-year-old in the
all
left corner. Fuck you, D.
over.
Right. Let's
I know I
We'll
look
tear
like a
into our-
child, man.
tear into our first ones here first. Then let's go.
I hope this is us.
Cheers,
Okay, I hope it
boys.
is.
Thanks very much for
Cheers,
a
fellas.
beautiful year of Tins and Gins.
Yeah, it's been great.
Oh man, that's so good.
I need more sauce.
So these first maybe 3, I'll ease the guys in, and then after that it kind of escalates somewhat. A number 4 is the bad one for everyone. Sure.
Also, guys, as well,
5. Sorry.
we'd like to say that we're actually doing a challenge as well between us. So the first person who drinks either water or milk has to donate $50 or $50 to the Movember charity. I'll probably be doing that anyway, but I'll just donate an extra 50.
Sitting on about Pepsi Max or whiskey.
Full stop drink. Hi, Collie.
That was good. That was tasty.
Yeah. So first impressions then, guys.
Yeah,
That's
I
really-
enjoyed that. It was nice.
It's a really mild sauce. I
Yeah.
really like.
The red habanero. Yeah.
That is tasty.
Drink the sauce. Come on now, Steve.
Hold on, I just have another 2 wings to go.
Yeah, so I've got a couple of questions that are like general for all you guys to
Oh, yeah.
answer, and then I've got more particular ones.
Oh, we got like
for-
in-depth?
I mean, like there's some of them
Okay,
that are a bit
alright.
funny, and some of them are a bit more
Okay.
to think about. I mean, I guess the first one off the bat, which is a good one because it's a celebration of the 52. But what is your favorite episode of Tins so far, and any particular favorite moments on Tins in the last 51 episodes, I guess?
Oh.
And you don't just have to say mine because I'm here, but you know.
I wouldn't have said that anyway.
I don't think Dax remembers yours so much. I don't think actually that 3 of you fucking remember.
I
your-
don't think
Well,
any
you
of us
remember
apart
your
from
own
you.
episode.
No, I certainly don't. No.
My favorite moment, I think, was when it was one of the earlier episodes when Procession was talking about the pocket pussy, and I fucking died.
Yeah.
It was
Talking about
so
taking the
funny.
back off of it, right?
Yeah, taking the back off it to allow more
Take it off,
suction.
take it off.
Yeah, I like that's probably the most I've laughed in 2021. Yeah, that's probably my favorite moment. But sorry, I'll just start and then we'll rotate. But in terms of favorite episode, I really enjoyed Shengus's episode, not because he was just playing music, but I think when Seamus came on, we didn't really know him that well. And then at the end of it, it felt like we were all best friends. You know, like we really dug into like, you know, just Shengus really open to us. Because remember when we started, before we even started the episode, Shengus actually said to us that he was a bit nervous.
Yeah.
And then at the end of it, he was fucking sitting back, just chilling. I really enjoyed that. That was
Well, I
really, really
remember because
fun.
he was like, it was the whole thing was he was like, I don't have much time because I have to go out. And then he was like, I think he ended up texting the missus or something like that. And he was like, yeah, fuck it, boys, we're here for the night. And we started just dug in. And then I don't remember after that point, honestly.
Yeah, we planted the feet.
Yeah. Oh,
You
yeah.
planted yours in front of the
Oh,
toilet.
dude, I went full fucking blown into that one.
So
dude.
Beardy,
That was bad.
what's yours then? Favorite moment and favorite episode?
Mine's probably gonna be the definitely, dude. Honestly, my favorite moment and favorite episode I think are one of the same, and it was the live episode with all of us together
Oh man,
because it was such a surreal moment where we all got to fucking hang out, we all got to share beers, it was just, and it was so natural. There wasn't awkwardness, there wasn't like a silence, there wasn't like anything. It was like we were all, even with Budgie there, Doyle, everyone there, Sender, it was just, everything was so natural. It was so cool, like just to hang out. And like I said, it was weird because like when I was there explaining, I was like, I'm sorry if I'm touching you too much. It's just weird, like actually, like, you know, because I'm like putting my hand on and everything like that. Yeah, and it's like,
didn't touch me
holy
enough.
shit, this is cool. Sorry if I'm touching you too high. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Please lower.
It was just really fucking cool for me, man. Like just to go out there, it was an experience. It was a really cool experience, and that will forever. Like I think someone popped in your chat earlier, Collie, and said, you know, you were asking if they were meeting up with Twitch people, and I'm like, do it. Like if you have the opportunity to meet people that you know on Twitch that you've been talking to for years and you have a bond with, meet that person because it is a fucking awesome, surreal experience. It really is. It's so cool. I can honestly say, you know, I consider Dax Reception two of my best friends because, you know what I mean? And we finally, I think it's finally settled because we you know, we got to meet face to face. Like they're just two of the greatest friggin' dudes I've ever met. You know what I mean?
And we'll be doing it again.
Yes.
We'll go ahead again, boys. We'll go ahead again.
I still got another. I got a whole other part of Ireland to see, for Christ's sakes. Let's go.
Reception.
I suppose since it's in the hearts of many, favorite moment was probably it came after Collie's episode of Tins, and that is of course the captain's log.
I think everyone loves the captain's log.
Captain's log was great.
My room looks purple, but is in fact.
So for anyone who doesn't know what captain's log is, we got fucking hammered that night. Well, Beardy didn't, but the rest of us got fucking hammered. All of us woke up the next day with a message in Discord, a video from Perception getting into bed at like 5 a.m. like pissed, just talking. And he was like, Captain's log. And oh, it's so funny.
Yeah, there it is. It's in there. I forgot it's a command.
Was that episode? Oh, man.
Yeah,
it was.
Nobody did. Nobody did. What a shame.
Said, fucking, just revive me, please. He was like, he's like, fuck, someone send me fucking nudes. I'm dying or something like that.
Oh, God.
I was just like, what? What is happening here?
So that's your choice then, Perception?
Yeah, for a moment, but favorite episode? Actually, it was probably the Eldo Wado episode, just because never really got to talk to Eldo too much. And then when he came on, the man had like so many fucking stories.
You know what I liked about Eldo's episode as well? When we asked him, he was asking us questions as well. It felt like it was kind of a two-way interview. It was cool.
It was like reverse psychology in it, kind of. You know what I mean? And it kind of opened up a lot, dude. Like for real, it was it was a good one.
Yeah, he had a lot of money. Like one of his favorites that I think like a lot of us love is when he went on the date with the gay dude just because he's like, yeah, fuck it.
Yeah,
he said it was one of the best nights that he's ever had. It was just like, if I ever get the option to go on a date with a gay guy, definitely going to take it.
If he I think Eldo's life is like yes man.
Yeah,
you know
yeah.
Well, I'm not gonna turn it down. I don't give a shit. You know what I mean? Like the guy asked him, he goes, "I'm not gay, but I'll go on a date with you." Sure, and he did. Yeah.
Fair play to him. What a legend.
Okay, and he said it was a really good time.
Okay, back to the wings. I've had the sauce on its own on sausages and stuff like that, and it was less spicy on the wings, like way less spicy. Yeah, maybe it's the way it's cooked or something. I don't know. We'll see.
Did you like put it on the plate and then dip it?
With the sausages? I was basically straight from the bottle, yeah.
Oh,
maybe the cooking took it out a little bit,
yeah. Anyway, it's just something to take note of.
So,
Right, Collie, do you want to do another question, or should we move on to our next one?
I'll do one each if you want. I'll do start Dax, Beardy,
sure.
Percy. So the first one for Dax is one that you've answered quite a bit, I think, on stream. just a chance to kind of tell us what streaming taught you about yourself, and has it taught you anything about people in general? Just being not necessarily as a streamer, but being on Twitch in general.
Fuck, these are good questions.
Probably, like, it sounds bad, and I know like a lot of people live by it, but don't judge a book by its cover. Things like that. Like, you see somebody and they're a bit of a, you know, I've joined many streams that, like, I'll be honest, like, within the first 5 minutes, I'm like, this dude's a fucking cunt. But then I'm like, here, I'll give him the benefit of the doubt and hang out. Yeah, Beardy, for example. And hang out, and I actually, like, there's loads of people that you actually get very friendly with them. Shout out Sheng. Yeah, Shengus, for example.
Prime example.
Prime example,
Prime
Shengus.
example.
But yeah, just like one thing it really taught me is like friendships don't have to be physical in terms of like obviously my self-perception and Beardy have all met now, so we had a physical relationship, if that, without the puns. But like Collie, for example, I consider Collie a very close friend, and I've never met him like face to face, but it just shows like just talking to people on the daily and through Discord, sending stuff on Twitter and things like that, you can actually develop really great friendships through through Twitch itself.
Yeah.
Good, spot on answer. For you, Beardy, what's one piece of advice that you hope your kids will never forget from you?
Pull out.
Honestly, man, I know it's kind of like, it might be like a cliche-ish thing, but it's like, dude, like, live without fear. You know what I mean? Like, just go and live your life to the absolute fullest, so you can have experiences of you know, meeting new people and discovering new things and seeing things you never thought you would. You know, I just hope they go out and they just, you know, be the best the best version of themselves they possibly could. You know, I'm sure all parents wish that, but
that's
like,
solid.
Yeah,
I think
just live without fear. Do, you know, don't be afraid to take chances. Turns into some magical things sometimes.
Yeah, spot on, absolutely. Your one's a little bit less serious, Percy. If you could have the chance to be a voice of an already animated series, which character would you like to voice and why?
Man, that is such a good question.
That's a good, dude. That's good for him, though.
An already animated series?
Has to be some,
like
has to be some anime
one.
shit.
Anime shit? I saw...
It could be an animated series. It doesn't have to be anime.
Yeah, but the amount of the amount of stuff that he does already from
oh, dude,
Yakuza? What if I
every
was
person in Yakuza has a fucking voice.
try vary it out. Oh jeez. Right, if we had to be an anime, I'd have to pick Dragon Ball.
Vegeta's voice actor just passed away. Just saying, there's an opening.
Vegeta's?
Yeah.
Christopher.
No, I'm sorry. Frieza's. Oh, I'm sorry.
His face. Oh no.
Oh, I'm sorry. Frieza's. I'm sorry.
Heartbreak.
Yeah, Frieza's one passed away. Yeah. I can rip.
Scooter, man.
Jeez. If it was for a cartoon, I feel like I'd have a certain calling for Mikey from Recess, just because
you look like the cunt.
It's like I was modeled straight out the womb to look like Mikey. Read fine poetry in a very light voice and pull hoagies right out from under my arm. It would have been
class. I can see it. I can see it
in motion. So I'll go with those two.
Solid choices. Solid choices.
Right.
He's wanting to move on to Wing 2.
Wing 2.
So Wing 2 for Dax and Percy is not much of a jump up. It's 9,000 on the Scoville. It's Queen Majesty, Scotch bonnet, and ginger hot sauce.
Oh, God, I want
so
to
like I say, such a jump up of 5K on the Scoville. Beardy's is a little bit different. It's Angry Goat. It's Goat Rider is the name of the sauce. 43,500 on the Scoville. So 39K of a jump for our Beardy. So yeah, you guys feel free to tuck in. I've only got the 4 rather than the 6, so I'll skip this round while you are tucking in.
Cheers, fellas.
Yeah, like I say, I've got my DMs are open for people if they want to submit any last minute questions. I do have quite a few lined up, but I think the plan is for the guys to eat the wings and we do questions in between, and afterwards I think we'll chat for a little bit. There's not going to be much, if any, drinking this evening because booze and really, really hot wings tend to not mix too well. So
Dude, this is fucking good.
This one's really nice as well.
What you tasting, Beardy? What's it taste like?
It's got like a sweetness to it. It's definitely got a little bit of a kick.
Mhm.
Like it definitely jumped up a notch from the first one.
Yo,
But
Tam.
it's got like a nice sweetness to it. It's really tasty.
Yeah, I'm gonna send me a message. No problem.
Whew.
Oh man, that was delicious.
This is really nice.
Yep. Oh, I just threw it across the floor.
Can you? Is it overpowering of ginger or anything like that, Percy, or is it
No.
just enough?
I'm not
No, I
getting
can
any
get the
ginger.
ginger.
I'm not getting any ginger, man.
I'm getting the ginger. The ginger's really nice.
I wanted to try that sauce, man, but it says it wasn't available in my area. It kind of sucks.
How else is it?
Hey. There we go.
But the Scotch bonnet doesn't taste like super hot or anything.
No, it's not
It's-
much hotter than the other one.
No, that's really nice. That's another winner.
Has it caught you a little bit now, Beardy?
There's the first one.
In the back of the throat, yeah.
Video, welcome in.
Yeah, I got a little bit of just a little spike in the back.
Yeah,
of the throat,
just
but it was
there.
that's
Just
a nice
there, I
little-
got that.
that's a nice little kick. Yeah.
A little bit of an afterburner. Very nice.
Yeah,
very
small
nice.
bit.
Mm.
Dude, that is really tasty. If you like a little sweeter of a sauce with like a nice little spice on it, definitely recommend that.
So angry goat rider for you, Beardy. Nice one.
yeah.
Oh, Han. Hot Rings Captain's Log is going to be us, us literally sitting on the shitters crying. Captain's Log. I don't think I'm going to make it.
My ring is falling off.
It's like a fucking onion ring.
No,
It's
that
just a
fucking-
hole straight through now.
that Tommy Tiernan bit.
Oh.
I have a lightsaber. I have a fucking.
You could jump through my hole and get 5 points. It's that on fire. All right.
Is it an Elden Ring? Oh, guy.
All right, I'm finished mine.
Mm.
Yeah, all happy with that one.
Yeah, that was really nice.
I've got a couple of video game related questions. So this one's biggest surprise in a video game which you had low expectations with to begin with. So a game that surprised you, I guess, that you would, you just chucked on because maybe somebody recommended it, or it was free on PlayStation Plus, Steam, whatever, and you ended up really, really enjoying it.
Let me check Steam here real quick. There probably is a game. Well, Hunt.
Yeah.
Fuck me, Hunt. Yeah. So for anyone who hasn't been watching the stream lately, we've been
Where
myself.
the fuck have you been? Oh, sorry.
Yeah. Myself, Beardy, and Collie have been grinding Hunt like crazy. And I just downloaded because I saw the an Australian streamer, the Spud Hunter, playing it recently.
It's fine.
And Beardy has been playing it in the past, but yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I watched Beardy play, and I was like,
to
nah.
respected was playing it. Yeah.
But yeah, I downloaded it. Collie downloaded it, or I think you had it already, Collie, right?
Yeah, I had it already.
And we started playing with Beardy, and we put in a serious whack of hours over the last few weeks. It's really, really fun. Thank you, Collie. So yeah, that's definitely a game that surprised me, and I've been ranting and raving about it a lot. Like even the guys in work, there's like 8 guys in work all now playing Hunt. Nearly every night I see them online on Steam playing Hunt, so it's cool. That's definitely a game that surprised me.
Good. Beardy, Percy.
I'm still trying to think of what all the games I've played. Like nothing in my Steam is striking me, so I'm trying to go through like the PlayStation logs in my head.
Guy says Pokemon Blue. What surprised you most about Pokemon Blue, Guy?
Well, why Perception is thinking, Beardy, do you have one?
Yeah. I downloaded a game. I downloaded DayZ, and I fucking hated it. Like there was no game I hated more in the world than DayZ. And I know Kerry right now is listening. He's laughing his ass off because he heard me bitching for a solid 2 weeks of playing this game. But I was like, fuck yeah, I can't believe me download this piece of shit game. Yada yada yada. And then about after that 2 weeks, I don't know what broke in it, but I ended up like being completely addicted to it and didn't stop playing. I played like a year straight without ever taking a break from it. And if it was only for like a couple games or something else, and then back to DayZ.
I can't say I played that myself.
DayZ, I've only watched. No, I played a little bit of DayZ. I played a cracked version of it back in like 2012, 2013.
The early days.
Anyway, yeah, it was janky, but it was really fun. I played on a
Like, it still
Russian
is,
server,
right?
and
Still
they
is.
just butcher you.
Oh,
They have-
Russians don't give a shit. They'll
they
feed
have
you.
no
They'll
love
feed you
lost
your
at all.
friends. Nah, they'll feed you your friends over there. They don't care at all.
That was good times though.
It was just that, you know what it was? It's the beautiful thing of with DayZ is like the fact that it's like literally that. Like it's free to do whatever you want to do. You know, you can get sick, you can break a bone, you can, it's you gotta get your food, you gotta get your weapons, you gotta get everyone starts off in the same way, and you just gotta, grind to make it type of thing. So that was nice.
Interesting.
Right, I kind of hung up on
Someone's reach for a drink.
on 2.
Don't do it, Brady. We're watching.
It's just because I'm thirsty. That's all.
Yeah, I tell you, I'll probably go for God of War 2018 because on the build up to that, I was so in love with the original trilogy.
Was that the Zeus one? 2018. Which one was that one? I'm sorry. I'm unfamiliar.
The most recent one.
Oh, okay.
The first Norse
Sorry,
one.
I'm an idiot. Yeah. Go ahead.
Just because it was like I used to love the comboing system and everything that they had in the originals, and that they were completely taking a step away from that and giving it a third person environment. Like I love like the isometric cameras where they're just stuck in one place. You'd run in, that's how you fought, and it would change angles and all that. Like it just felt like a complete step in the other direction, which I thought before I played it was the wrong direction for the game. And then I gave it a chance, played it myself. The story is fucking incredible. But the gameplay, it's nothing special, but it still stuck me on. It was able to almost hold up to what the originals were, but the hack and slash will still always be like the dream variant of God of War. But what they're doing with it now is really
it's a massive departure. I've yet to play all of 2018, but I love the original games and stuff like that. So it's good, but it's a massive departure. So yeah.
I don't know. So Kylie, would you consider yourself like that? Like for instance, 2018, I loved watching it, but playing it, I could find it like very easy to put down. I don't know why, but I loved watching the story progress.
Yeah, I'm the same. I've
I
watched
put it down. I leave it for like ever. You know what I mean? And
I've watched multiple people play it and really enjoyed, but I've yet to pick it back up myself. Like I played it maybe 20 hours on release and then never played it again.
Yeah.
Beardy, It Takes Two as well. That's a game that fucking surprised us. Good shout out. That's a game that we just, me and Beardy were like, hey, let's just play this for the crack, like. And then at the end, I teared up in the last cutscene, like.
Oh, dude, it was so sad.
Yeah,
it was so sad. But then at the end, like, just pulled all together.
Yeah.
And by the way, if anyone out there hasn't played It Takes Two, find yourself a friend, play It Takes Two, because one, beautiful game, and two, very fun interactive game.
Yeah, very fun.
It's on Game Pass now, or it's on EA Play or whatever. It's available now.
Play it. So good.
He almost never done the same thing twice in that game.
Yeah, no, it was
The
all
mini games looked really cool.
The mini games were cool as shit. Yeah,
Fantastic.
that's what my answer to mini games, but fuck him.
That's the way it is, lads.
Except that one. There was one. I don't know what it was.
Oh, there was one you hammered me in, yeah. Right.
Still talking about the game. Anyway, I guess we'll go with one video game one before we move on to the third wing.
Yeah.
Sorry. Well, more individual questions. This is kind of a bit more of a negative one. The biggest letdown of a video game launch, I guess, this is maybe a bit in folks' minds with the GTA trilogy this week being a bit of a shit show, and there's quite a lot out there. So, is there any games that you've been really excited for, even pre-ordered, and then been really let down by?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I'd imagine there is. What one is it?
Well, I'll go first. I'm gonna go ahead and say Fallout 76.
Oh,
A huge Fallout fan, absolutely fucking through the roof Fallout fan. And then Fallout 76 comes out, and I put hours into it, and it's just like, what the fuck is this, dude? You know what I mean? And Bethesda was just like, meh. Like just the way it was all handled, it was just fucking everything. I'm like, oh my god, yeah, it's a shame.
I'm gonna say like Cyberpunk, but like I'm so glad I didn't know it was gonna flop, but like the hype around it, there was so much hype. I was like, man. Yeah, I was like, there's too much hype around this. It's not going to live up to it. And then it fucking flopped. But Anthem, died pretty quickly as well. Actually, what's that game we were talking about earlier? Deathloop?
Yeah, definitely.
I consider that successful to a point, but it was a bit of a flop in my eyes because like everyone was playing it for like 3 days, and now I never hear anything about it.
Get him out of here.
Skyrim.
Get him out. That's such a load of shit. How dare you?
But
Percy, anyone for you?
Oh, Mass Effect Andromeda. I pre-ordered like the collector's edition car that you can drive around and everything,
Oh, Steve.
which is an amazing piece of tech. But they disabled the you had to drive it on an app on your phone, and that doesn't work anymore. So it's just a model piece now. But the game itself was absolutely abysmal. Like the story, the animations, everything in it. The only thing that was good in the game was the actual gameplay, the gunplay. That was fun to do, but everything else in it was a buggy, glitchy pile of doo-doo.
Which is crazy because they have such a huge following. You think they would really try to, you know what I mean? Really try to ace that.
No, they really screwed the pooch on that one.
Actually,
real bad.
Bit of a controversial one. This might ruffle some feathers, but what do you guys think of New World? That seemed to be popular, but like, unless they release a new update soon,
never played it.
It seems to be very quiet.
It's got they lost over half their followers within like 2 months, dude. You know what I mean? Like half their following or player base. It's insane, like the drop off. But it looks like a great game. But yeah, I mean, I'm just not in MMOs, so I never really gave it.
Yeah, neither am I. Like so. New World lost Jack. 500,000 in months. Holy jeez.
Yeah, crazy amount. Yeah. Valheim the same as New World. Both died off right off.
Yeah, that's right. I never usually buy a game new. As I was saying to the guys earlier, the only game that I'm planning on buying new is Elden Ring. But usually I give it a few weeks and see if the game is still going.
Yeah, reviews are the way to, but not always the way to go, depending on the reviewer. But
well, for No Man's Sky dropped off, but then they just made like an absolutely triumphant return.
Oh, talk about a fucking turnaround.
Yeah.
An absolute turnaround. Like they did shit and then they went back to drawing board and completely turned their game around.
If you want to watch a really good video about No Man's Sky, look up Internet Historian. The regoodening of No Man's Sky. The regoodening of No Man's Sky is the name of the video. I've watched it like 3 or 4 times. It's like almost an hour long, but it's he just put out bad videos. IH.
Right. Shall we? Collie, tell us what is next on the list.
So next on the list for Beardy is Torchbearer, Headless Horseradish at 52,000. Yes. So a little bit of a step up for him. But for the guys, it's Bravado Spice Company's Black Garlic Carolina Reaper hot sauce.
No, it's this one next. The Dawson's one is next.
No, Dawson's fourth.
Wait, are you? Yeah, Dawson's is fourth. Yeah.
Okay.
Dawson's is under the bomb.
What? Oh fuck.
Yes.
See, hold on. I'm confused now. Oh, it's this one over. Okay, it's fine. It's fine.
See, Dax and I are going from the order that
they arrived in the boxes, and on the internet. Okay, yeah, that's the one that we're having next then. Yes.
So Bravado's sitting at 71k. Dawson's is sitting at 82. So that's why I've done it like that. That was the Scoville rating that I
okay.
Yeah,
seen
cool.
online.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
I just got a little lick at the Dawson's one.
All right, well, let's
spoilers.
How thick Dawson's was. That was thick.
So this one is the Bravado, right?
Thick.
Bravado Spice Company, yes, the Black Garlic Carolina Reaper hot sauce at 71k.
Okay.
This one smells lovely. It smells
garlic.
I'm ready.
Yeah, habanero's 150k, but they're not eating pure chilies. So
cheers, boys.
Cheers, big ears.
Oh,
so it's a little bit of a step up for Beardy here, just to 52k, but the guys are jumping from 9 all the way to 71k. So it's a fair jump up, and this is garlic and Carolina Reaper, so it'll be quite strong tasting, I believe. The guys, and it's horseradish for Beardy.
That's a bit of a kick to it, all right.
I need more sauce.
But you start drinking out of the bottle.
Percy, big dick in pure sauce on the wing. You'll have to see it.
I fairly bake these, or fairly smother these in sauce. So I did like a teaspoon on one side, flip it over, teaspoon on the other side, and then a teaspoon into the bag that I put them in to marinate. So they're fairly well soaked.
Oh man, that's a late bloomer. It's good. But
this one tastes delicious. I must say, it's really nice.
I'm trying to search out the garlic. There's a little bit in there.
Have you guys ever seen that? Like,
it's not super bad.
apparently with wings, there's a way like you grab the bones and twist them a certain way that like completely takes out the bones, and you're left with.
They're flats, right?
Yeah, flats. If you take, you don't even twist. If you take it, you put your fingers on the top, and you push down, it mushrooms all the meat to the other.
Give it the old dick twist.
Lollipop. Yeah. Twisted stick!
The old guac guac 5000.
Yeah, if you grab the base, Dax, if you still have more flats, and you literally just push with your 3 fingers, 1 thumb in the back, 2 on the front, and just push it down, you're going to get hot sauce under your nails, but...
It'll moan. Yeah, I'm gonna be scratching. I'm gonna scratch my hole during the night and fucking hell.
That's why I got the wet wipes here. I'm just after every wing, I'm touching wet wipes.
I'm gonna jump out of bed like a fucking cartoon. Nice.
That's not bad.
That was still really, really good.
Yeah, it kicked
so
off.
So still tasty and stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's still very tasty.
Good.
Like I'm getting like a little bit of a tingling sensation.
That's good. That's good. That's good.
That one went under the tongue on the one side, definitely.
But no, these are keepers.
Yeah.
All open. Nobody wanting a drink or anything like that.
Steve, I'll put my fucking butt plug in the freezer so I can pop that in before going to bed.
Get that whiskey bottle in the freezer, Percy.
Yeah.
Right. Very nice. That was really fucking good.
Stick it just right up, just.
So that was the bravado.
Was that goat? The goat one was definitely.
That was this one, guys. Highly recommend that. That was really tasty. It's hot. Like I can feel my mouth is very hot now, but
I can post a screenshot of the list of both of your sauces in Discord.
Cool.
Later.
Dax is starting to turn red a little bit. He's getting pink.
I'm always fucking red. I did have a glass of drink beforehand, so okay.
In response to
he put on chapstick, guys. According to Beardy,
yeah, you fucking cheater! Right before it too.
Beardy, who drank milk as well.
Yeah.
At least a half hour before.
Don't call me out like that, Collie. Anyway,
in response to the drink question, I'd like a drink just for the sake of I like drinking when I'm eating.
Yes, of course.
Yeah, just to like wash everything down.
I keep going to like rage, but I'm like, nope.
So
I'll put mine over there.
We'll ask a couple of like questions each this time. So Dax, for you, are you open to people that you meet IRL about the fact that you stream? Have you ever encountered any stigma around it? So I guess if somebody asks you, what you doing this weekend or what you doing this evening, you'll be like, I'm going to be streaming. What does that entail?
No, I only say it to people who currently know that I stream. So like people I'm friends with on Discord and they happen to show up in the channel because they're like, oh, I saw you were streaming on Discord. But like, if I was talking to my boss and he was like, what are you doing this weekend? I just say, I don't know. Like if my boss found the Twitch channel, I won't care. But I just don't. I don't really advertise it because like it's. I know it's a bit weird. I think a lot of people like think of Twitch streamers as just it's an odd thing to do, as in only oddballs do it or fucking get your baps out in a fucking hot tub type shit. But yeah, no, I'm not usually open with it. But like if somebody asks me about it, like, oh, is this you on Twitch? I'd be absolutely, yeah, I'd be open about it then. But like I'd never advertise it myself. Like That's fair. I would never do that. I'm not ashamed of it or anything like that. But it's just something that I don't go around pushing. That's fair.
Beardy, perception kind of on that kind of similar front. Even not necessarily like streaming yourselves and stuff like that, but talking about Twitch as a pastime.
I'm not the first one to bring it up, honestly. Yeah.
If I'm asked by any of the lads in work or that, what are you doing this weekend? I'd be like, yeah, I might stream or something like that. And then like the first time I said it to them when I was not too long after starting off in work, they kind of gave me that like head tilt and were like, stream. And I just say, oh yeah, like just on Twitch, like play games or something like that. And like, you play a game and like people watch you or something like that? Because they don't even know what Twitch or anything like that is, so they were completely dumbfounded. I was just like, yeah. And they're like, well, what do you do? Do you make money off of that? I was like, no, it's just good crack. Like, I like playing games. If people want to come in and chat and all that, like it's fun. It's fun to do. I wouldn't do it if it wasn't fun. Like if you're going into it like, oh yeah, I'm going to make some fucking cheddar doing this. You're doing it.
But guys, if you still want a tier 3 sub to Perception, work away. Do it. Help your local Irishman.
Those got some sweet emotes.
Yeah, that's kind of my experience of it is that people are like, so originally it was like, wait, you watch people play video games? And I'm like, well, yeah. And then now it's moved into people watch you play video games, and I'm like, yeah. And they're like, why? And I'm like, well, to be fair, like they're not necessarily, and I think I could speak for all four of us, maybe apart from Dax and Percy in terms of speedrunning, but generally it's people are turning up to talk to you, to talk to other people in the chat.
Yeah.
The community feel and stuff like that. Like especially the last year and a bit. That I've started going to more smaller streamers that you can actually speak to the streamer and that, because before my experience of Twitch was like Doc, Nick Merckx, guys playing games at a really, really high level. I never really went into smaller streams, and it wasn't until I was in lockdown and a couple of months into lockdown I'd kind of watched all the movies and the TV series that I wanted. Warzone was kind of the new thing, and then look on the recommended pages, there was a local, or well, a UK streamer of Warzone started hanging out there, and then it kind of blossomed from there. So yeah, I've encountered, it's not so much a stigma, but similar to you personally, like the questions of what do you mean, like you watch people, or what do you mean you play games and people watch you? But
it completely dumbfounds them. But like, if they're not in that kind of, if they're not used to doing that, or have ever even heard of other people doing it, like I can't blame them.
No,
it's not their area, but just it's almost. It's not offensive, but it's almost like you what?
It's just ignorance.
Yeah.
Like, it's just.
Well, you know what? Video for web actually brings up a good point. He goes, being 40 plus, I'm prejudiced against myself for even watching streams, and I feel like that's a pretty good point. Where it's like the older the person is you're telling, the more they just don't understand anything about it. I mean, it's the same thing. Like if you go back to like the early 2000s and you're telling like someone who's older about, oh, I'm playing video games, they're like, why fucking waste your time playing games? You know what I mean?
That's like when I got finally got the run for Doom. I went downstairs and I told my mom. I was just like, she didn't know I speed ran or anything like that, but I was like, here, look, I just did this. I'm really happy. And my dad was next door and he came in and he's like, well, what do you get for it? And I was like, nothing, just like, we got that Irish flag up there, and he was just kind of like, that's a bit of a fucking waste. And I'm like, man, you just don't get it, like.
You just don't.
It is.
We were all proud of you, Dax. It was a very good moment.
Thanks, guys.
But it's the older generation. They don't, you know what I mean? They don't understand the video game thing and everything like that.
Yeah.
So
I'll just interject. I actually got a question for you, Dax. Again, I'll move on to one for you guys in a second. But I got this question: when he's lying in his dying bed many, many years from now and thinks about all the joys he had, mistakes he made, fun he had with friends, and loves he shared with family and loved ones, will he regret not having a sub-7 Hell on Earth on his 100% completion?
It does actually piss me off. It does annoy me that I don't have a sub-7 on the fucking run.
I'll keep it anonymous unless they want to own up to it in chat. But
whoever said that, yes, it does piss me off that I do not have a sub-7.
I bet you we could all pick out
next
who the
week.
Fuck said that in chat.
No. I don't think you can. I don't think you can.
That just means Dax has to come back to speedrun.
Yeah, this time next week, boys and girls, we'll be running again. Let's go.
Guys, we're going to start runs next week, all right? I'm going to stop at 2,000 attempts.
Me. Right, anyway, for the guys, for Beardy, seeing as how you have such an impressive beard, do you ever get impressed by other people's facial hair? And if so, are there any celebrities that you admire in terms of the facial hair?
I tell you what, it's
like beard idols.
It's like beard idol. You see like people with other beards, and you always kind of, I don't know if it's just me, it might just be me, but like I always kind of like glance and go, yeah, mine's better, or or you go like, fuck, that dude's got a better beard than me. You know what I mean? And you just kind of like. I feel like if you know, like this, you and the other person know, like my beard's more superior. I'll look you right in the eye.
I'll fucking fight you guys. Like,
I don't know, but like they know, because it's like look at you and go, hey, and then like kind of look down, in shame. If the person has a better beard than me, I will not even look him in the fucking eye. You're not getting it. You're not getting the satisfaction. No, but it's funny. There's a whole
psychology that goes in.
Yeah. It's like, you know what I mean? Like, but it's kind of fucked up because it's not certain people's fault. Like Dax, for instance. Sorry to bring you into this, but Dax can't grow a fucking beard. You know what I mean? It's just not genetically feasible for him. So it's like, that's a nice it's kind of fucked up to be like, yeah, he has a great stash. He has an amazing stash. So it's like kind of fucked up to be like, bearded dude, be like, pussy. You know what I mean? Like, you know, I think everyone should try. I think everyone should try to grow a beard and everything. But if, as in celebrity beards, you know who actually I think grows a really good beard and it fits him well. And I hate myself right now for forgetting his name, but I believe he was on Parks and Recs. I think his name is Nick.
Nick Offerman.
Yes, yeah,
he's Ron Swanson,
the guy who plays Ron.
Yes,
yeah. He can grow a good beard.
and it's quick. He grows it quick too. Like he'll shave it off, and like within like a couple months, he's like full blown, like nice full. And he's got good color. It's not all gray.
If you ever get a chance to read his books, by the way, read them. They're really, really, really good. Yeah.
Books.
Yeah, there's one about a paddle or something like that. I can't remember quite the name of it, but it's really good. And his audiobooks on Audible are read by him as well.
Oh,
And you know, in Parks and Rec, the crazy ex-wife that he has, and he goes back to her for like a weekend, and he gets cornrows and all that kind of stuff. He goes mental. That's his real life wife as well.
Oh, damn.
That's well. Cute. So yeah, he's really Nick Offerman's class. I definitely recommend his book. And yeah, he was on Hot Ones. His episode on Hot Ones was really good as well.
Pretty good.
So I recommend that. That was good answer.
I always thank the person when they say nice beard. I go, hey, thanks, man. I appreciate that.
This is a quick 50-50 for you, Percy, but it's a tough one. Music holds a dear place in your heart besides gaming. If you would have to choose between one, either never play or listen to music again or never game again, which would it be and why?
Wait, play or listen to music?
Yeah, play or listen to music. No music in your life ever again, or never game again, or watch games again.
What about video game OSTs? Do video games still have OSTs, or do I have to play with voice only? And I'm
going to say no game music. No game music. That's still music.
Stop rubbing your eyes, Dax.
But when you play the game, is the music there? The music's in the game, right? No?
No, I just asked. He said no. No OST. Fuck.
That sounds awful.
I'd have to pick music because it's such a big part of like any game. If the music is shit in a game, you're not going to have as good a time.
Yeah, that's fair. That's why I just laughed at Fro going, goodbye Spotify sub. Just imagine Fro just dragging Spotify around the back of the shed. Sorry, boy.
Loading the shotgun, we gotta put you down.
Yeah, that's fair. I'd probably go with music as well. I'd give up games for music.
Fuck, dude. That's a toughie.
My biggest hobby before like lockdown and stuff was going to gigs and stuff. That's one of the reasons I moved from Aberdeen to Glasgow, was that I was down here multiple times a month for gigs and stuff. So it would be not an easy choice for me, but it's definitely swayed to music for me. Beardy, Dax, what do you guys think? It's a tough one.
I'm going gaming. It is tough, but I'm going gaming. Yeah, music is great. I love music, but gaming takes me to another place.
Yeah, I'd go. Saying that, music can do the same, but I'd probably go gaming as well.
Fair, completely fair.
If you give up gaming, we can't play Hunt together.
Sorry, boys. You can get Devil in.
Shall we?
Yeah, you guys want to go for the next one. So this is the other one that you've got the same, and that's and the other reason, even if it was different in your boxes, this is the one that you both got. So in terms of escalation, for me, it's the same. So this is Dawson's original hot sauce at 82,000 on the Scoville.
This is the thick.
This was really cool. So this actually came, guys, with wax sealing the lid. It was really fancy.
It's really cool.
Now, cheers, gentlemen.
It was fucking thick to get out. It was one of those ones you had to hammer the back.
Cheers, boys.
Yeah. Cheers.
Cheers. It smells lovely.
I should have explained. This one for me is habaneros and carrots from an Aberdeenshire sauce maker called Singularity Sauce. So yeah, it's nice. It's 3 out of 5 on their spiciness scale. It's definitely got a tang to it, and you can the carrots are quite strong in the flavor.
The first swallow of this gave me a kick, and then it's kind of fine.
Whoa.
I like it. I like that. Nice. It's good. It's there it is.
Tasty.
Really good.
You really taste the pepper. You really taste the pepper.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Man, fuck me, that's good. Right, so the first 4 are good.
This is
habanero, vinegar, cane sugar,
Enjoy
extra virgin olive oil, garlic, and sea salt.
I'd want more. This tastes way less hot than the other one.
Dax swallows confirmed. What, chicken wings? Yeah, you'd probably be best swallowing them rather than spitting them hardcore.
I mean,
Yeah.
this says
Otherwise, it's a bit of a waste.
It's crazy. They got a heat meter on their own bottle, and it's an 8 out of 10.
You guys are fine with it? It's fine?
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
it's
that was
actually not
delicious.
bad.
That was really nice.
Yeah, that was good.
It tastes like
There's like a subtle.
Tabasco sauce, but more flavor.
Yeah, I can see
Yeah.
that. Yeah, it's got a good
Rami, wish I had
it's got
more
a
of
good,
these.
like, pepper taste to it.
Yeah, definitely peppery.
The thing is, you've got the sauces to keep now, so if you want to make wings and stuff like that, you can kind of gauge what
Yeah.
you're in the mood for.
But the
I still got all the
fun ends
fat.
here.
Like, that's a 10 hardcore. That's a good video. I like that one. Round the palate. That one.
Sonny's favorite.
It's next, Euler. It's next.
Yeah, it's next.
I don't know why I'm not having a drink, by the way. I'm allowed to have a drink.
Yeah,
so.
you can have a drink all you want. Work away,
Yeah,
son.
to you bastard. You're a bastard. Why? Look at us watch you drink.
I don't feel like, so far, I don't need a drink because it's too hot.
Just thirsty. Just
Yeah,
thirsty.
just
in
thirsty,
general.
'cause, like,
yeah,
just-
because
yeah,
you're talking and stuff. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. So, yeah,
This
well,
one's actually cooled down my palate a little bit.
Yeah, but I kind of got my
Compared to the last
saliva
one.
going a bit. Like I'm definitely like salivating right now from
Yeah.
that one.
Yeah.
But
so maybe technically hotter, but tastier.
Yeah.
Tastier,
Yeah,
perhaps,
definitely.
than the last one. Right. Well, I'll carry on with some questions for you guys. We'll build up the tension a little bit
Gabby,
because the next one's the bomb.
you're up
Okay,
off drinking, which
okay,
means
cool.
you're putting off giving money to charity. You monster.
To be honest, Gabby, I think they should all drink at once and all donate 50 each. But anyway, yeah, we'll take a little bit of a break here and we'll build up to the bomb so you guys can be a little bit more apprehensive about it.
Yeah, let our
I think I
palate
scratched
cleanse.
under my nose right here with sauce on my finger because
Stinging a little bit.
yeah, a little bit.
Man, I rubbed
How's
my
the
eye
lips?
earlier. That was a
lips
bad
bit
idea.
tingly. The lips a bit tingly, guys. Getting there. Everyone okay?
Not so much the
No,
lips,
gone-
the inside
gone
of the
down.
mouth. We're
Gone
on the
down now?
inside.
Yeah.
Or on
gums
the
are
inside.
tingling.
No,
Yeah,
the
my lips
roofer
are a bit
got
tingly, but I
tingle
think
going.
I think the lip balm is protecting myself slightly. You know, Collie.
Yeah, you fucking
Yeah. The milk in Beardy's belly will be protecting him. Don't worry.
Yeah, I mean, listen, there was no rule against
Perception-
protecting his stomach.
Perception drank a candle or something to line his throat. So,
Yeah, I don't
You
know.
just
Homer
slide the whole
Simpson
wing in.
yeah. Right. So I guess on a drink related note, we've got the best ever drink you had in terms of like where it was and what it was, maybe a cocktail or something, and then the worst one you've ever had, the one that you regretted drinking the most.
Oh.
Fuck.
Or it could just generally be like, oh, I had a cider and it was terrible, or a beer or whatever, or a whiskey or anything like that was just really, really good or really, really bad. That's probably that ticks both boxes. Yeah, I was going to say, Rach, yeah, it ticks both boxes. Exactly.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah,
and totally.
I love and I hate it.
And you hate that you love it, yes, indeed.
If it was just like drinks that I've got like here, I couldn't.
Doiler.
I can't think of one that I've had when I go out because usually it's just normal beer or Guinness or something like that. So I suppose if I was going to go the best, it would have to be this whiskey here, the Willet Pot. That's the best whiskey bar the Black Barrel I've ever tasted.
You chose your words carefully. I appreciate that.
That was a joy. And the worst I've had is that
Beardy, don't
that's
be rubbing your
Sea-Dog.
eyes.
the Sea
It's
Dog
the
rum.
cloth. The cloth.
Oh,
When I was going to go off your recommendation before I found the Kraken collie, was to try apple juice and rum, and I got the worst of both. that Sea Dog.
Cheap shitty rum and cheap shitty apple juice. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not a combo. Not a good combo.
If you ever see Sea Dog, black rum, black spiced rum, stay away. You
Avoid
don't
it. Avoid it.
You don't
Okay.
want that anywhere near your body. Yeah, so yeah, they're mine.
Beardy, Dax, you guys got anything?
I know the worst one for me was the worst, and not the best, but definitely I drank a lot of it in college, and I can't fault it. It's Tesco Value Vodka. It's
Fuck's sake.
oh man, the worst day was when.
That's a pretty good.
So I said this many times on stream, but for pre-drinks, you know, when you run down to the shop, you come back, you're like, shit, I want this to be cold, so I'm gonna put it in the freezer for like 30 minutes or something like that. So I left it in the freezer. I think it was a few hours, and I came back and it was frozen. So vodka shouldn't freeze.
It doesn't
So-
like properly freeze. It turns into like
Yeah,
slushy.
it turned into, yeah, but this was like fucking chunky slush. Oh man, so I was like, yeah, this is probably not good, and it tasted rank, but hey, it did the job in college. Never got hungover on it, so. But it tasted fucking disgusting, so that's probably the
Look at
worst
you.
for me. Best for
Never got
me,
hungover on it.
I think, like, I know this is weird, but because it's pretty recently, but when I went out with Doyler for those pints in the pub and we had the Rock Shandy Pale Ale, it wasn't the nicest drink I've ever had, but it was so surprising how tasty it was, because, you know me, I don't usually drink beer, but when I took a sip of this, I was like, holy shit, this is so nice. And it's the first beer that I've drank, and I'm actually like, I could keep drinking this for the night, which we did. It was actually really delicious. So that's probably top for me.
Rock Shandy Pale Ale.
If you're still
Gotta
thinking,
try
beer,
that.
I've got a quick question from chat.
Right.
Umbra asks, any Fireball lovers / haters?
Oh, hater.
I don't think I've
Fucking
ever had.
hater.
I've never had Fireball. I don't think.
I love it. And again with apple juice, cinnamon, like the kind of cinnamony appley juice taste, unbelievable.
How do you get
Yeah.
past the syrupy fucking taste of it or texture of it? Oh, it's awful.
Syrup? Cinnamon?
Yes.
Oh, the
no,
syrupy
it's like a
texture?
syrup. Yes, it's
Oh,
gross. You want a
No,
good you want a good cinnamon whiskey? Jack Fire doesn't have that. And it's a cinnamon whiskey. I'm not a fan of cinnamon whiskeys, but I think that if you have the chance to grab that, I know you'll replace
I've had
Fireball with
one.
it.
No, they're nice. They're nice. I've had the Jack Fireball more than I've had the actual Fireball, but I like cinnamon, so
Oh,
don't bother me. How about your best beer, Dick?
my worst? No, hold on. My worst isn't that. My worst is the Steel Bottom. I don't know if you guys ever had that before. It's a very popular drink in Jamaica. It's rum and they use Red Stripe and rum. Yeah, oh yeah, yeah, Collie.
Yeah.
It's as bad as it sounds. And we were knocking them fucking back in Jamaica, and they were such dog shit. And we're just like drinking. We're like 18, just drinking fucking the Steel Bottoms. Like, oh my god, oh, it tastes like ass.
Probably
Oh.
tastes like steel too. Licking a
No,
pole
the
outside.
fucking what was it? Where we at? The best I've ever had, man. I'm pretty simple. I mean, you can't go wrong with a nice like whiskey and ginger ale. I mean, it's just good to me. It's good. I can drink it any time, and it fits like any occasion. You know what I mean?
Highball.
So highball,
Classic.
yeah, highball.
Mhm.
But
The pints of Guinness you had, you loved.
not here though, dude. I
No,
tried.
but when
I
you're
got-
over
I got a
here,
rack.
like-
oh,
It doesn't have to be ones that you can have like now, Beardy. It's just like ever, like any place that you've been.
no, it was good. The pints of Guinness in Ireland were fucking fantastic.
The Irish coffee that we had at Jameson.
The Irish
oh,
coffee
man,
at
that was
Jameson.
fucking
Oh,
good.
dude.
Oh man, that
I
was
take it
unreal.
back. I take it back. That Irish coffee at Jameson was top fucking tier.
Actually, yeah, I have to say that's probably one of the
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was a top tier drink.
because it was cold outside.
It was.
It was cold,
Yeah.
and then just sipping on it. Oh man, that
Oh,
was so
and it was
good.
it was rainy, and we were under that fucking overhang, and all
Yeah.
drinking that warm, like heavy creamed Irish coffee with just the right amount of Jameson and everything.
Yeah,
Take me back.
yeah, that's probably
Take
top
me
for me. Actually, that
fucking
was so
back.
good, man.
Oh, dude.
Remember every sip, every one of us were like, "Man, this is delicious."
and then poor Budgie's over there drinking his fucking 0.0.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Poor lad. Delicious.
All solid answers. So I guess this is a bit more of a deep question, so you can kind of take with it what you will. If there's one thing that you could have done differently during the last, we'll say 18 months during the pandemic, what would it be? If there was one like singular thing that you could change that you did, or not do, rather undo.
You know what? I'd have one or two ideas in my head, but I feel like if I change like one little thing, probably wouldn't be here right now. Like my favorite part of like the pandemic and everything is seeing that random tweet from Dax of him getting the affiliate and popping in, because that's after leading to here right now, not to get all fucking mushy and shit, but this has been like one of the best experiences of my life so far, is like the build up, this journey, getting to meet Beardy, talking to you, Peach Gang, everyone. I couldn't trade that for like something small that's able to be fixed.
Yeah, it's something that you can just do now anyway, sort of
Long
thing.
run. Yeah.
Sure.
I wouldn't change a damn thing. Not a damn thing.
I don't think I'd change. I'd probably walk more and stuff. Shit like that. Just stay a bit more active. Stay a bit more
Let's
active.
get deep with this question. I think I go.
No,
for
I'd be more active, okay? Because I'm not fat, but geez, I put on a lot of
His
weight.
heart and soul into it. He's like, guys, if I think I'll go out for a stroll more, boys.
I wish I was more active, alright?
No, but that's like that's what I said. Like, take from the question what you will. Like, Percy said he wouldn't change anything because of where it's led to now. Whereas you were like, like you taking more walk stacks wouldn't change where you are now, sort of thing.
No, but just be more active in terms of I put on some weight over the pandemic, and it wouldn't have happened if I just had stayed away.
I mean, I would totally agree with that for about maybe 8 months of it. 8 months of it, I didn't leave my estate. I left my estate twice.
Yeah, no.
I didn't go out with my house like a mile and a half outside my house like range for like 8 months. So I would definitely do something like that.
Hydrate with hot sauce.
I went from like down, so like right when the pandemic hit, I was like hardcore fasting, and I was only eating like honestly, I got to the point where I was only eating like within a 2-hour window a day, and I was like losing weight, I was feeling good. And then the pandemic hit, and I went to eating 3 square meals a day, sitting in this fucking chair, doing this, and I just got fucking fat as shit again. I'm like, oh my god.
Beardy, I told you that after you were over here, and I was talking to Evers.
Yeah.
I was like, so what do you think of Beardy? And the first thing that Evers said to me was like, I thought he was a lot fatter than he actually is.
Thank you. Thank you.
He's like, I thought it'd be way bigger.
I just carry it very well. But I think I'm with Percy on this. I don't think I changed a fucking thing. I mean, the pandemic hit a lot of people like really hard, and I get that. But and not to be like, oh, it was good for me, but the pandemic was kind of
good for me as well in terms of like work.
Yeah, meeting people. I got a nice like 5-week break where I actually made more money than what I was making at work because I was still an apprentice, and then I topped out during it. So it was just like a really good timing for me. You know, like I worked, I got, I finished my apprenticeship, and like I said, I met all these guys, and it was cool, man. It wasn't cool with the world, but it was, it was a solid time. I feel like for me, and I'm sorry if anyone had a bad time. I feel for you. But
it's a personal question though. It was your experience of it. Definitely, like you say, it affected a lot of people in a lot of different ways, but that's good. I guess we'll go for a bit more lighthearted stuff for this one. What's your favorite fun fact, that you could just pull out of the pub? Oh, did you guys know this?
Oh, fuck.
Just a bit of trivia that you've always got in your back pocket.
Fuck.
Oh, man, I always have it, but then when you ask me for it, I'm like,
Yeah, dude, I got nothing right now. Holy shit.
We can come back to this one. I think this is a bit more of a thinker in terms of... Not a deep one, but just so on you go. Fire away.
I got one, and I don't think anyone knows this about me, but when I was younger, just to show you a little bit, I'm a bit of a kind soul. All right, I'm gonna prove you guys right now I'm a bit of a kind soul. When I was working at Comcast, I ran across a couple that were struggling horribly, like very bad, about to lose their place of residence, everything like that. And you guys push extra doubt all the time.
Sorry, Beardy. It sounds like a good story. Carry on.
No. So. At this time, I think for a couple of months, I actually took half my paycheck and tried to pay their rent so they can have a roof over their head. You know what I mean? There were a couple that were struggling, and I didn't have a lot of money at the time, man. I wasn't making a lot of money. When I was getting off of work, I was driving them to like food places and shit like that. And I developed like quite a relationship with these people, but then it got like kind of weird. You know what I mean? Like a little too dependable. I was young, and I thought I was doing the right thing, and at the same time, I was kind of enabling. You know what I mean? They weren't doing anything extra to try to help out. I was just kind of providing for them and myself. So, and I was kind of like taken away from myself in a way there, so, but it was,
well, the intention was there. That's an amazing thing to do. Holy shit.
I hope, I hope it all worked out for them. I ended up kind of ghosting them, and it's always been in the back of my head. But like I said, it became like, I feel like I was more enabling than helping that situation, so.
Yeah, they weren't helping themselves as well. Yeah,
exactly.
That's fair.
Exactly.
That's fair.
Yeah. Oh, fuck you. Here we go. you've ever donated blood, that blood could be in someone's boner right now.
I hope so, Curry. I hope so. It's the closest thing to me being inside somebody else I've been in a while.
So answer the question, by the way, because I know everyone says, "Who's you got beardsmen plural?" That's the other beardsman.
There you go, boys. Welcome Curry in, the other beardsman. I'll have to come back to that one, Collie. I can't think right now.
That's fine. It's one of those ones that you have one or you don't. Percy, anything?
Yeah, I'll come back as well.
That's fair. That's fair. Well, funnily enough, one of the questions you've kind of answered there, Brady, is what is something that me, everyone in chat included, doesn't know, you guys as well, doesn't know about yourself, or you assume that we don't know about yourself? Like Beardy, maybe Curry will know something about you, but that none of us know, or Dax.
I'm sure, yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck.
For me, I've said this on stream, but I think I haven't said it in a while. I used to be so if anyone knows mounted games, or pony games, whatever you want to call them, I used to be part of the Leinster team. So Leinster is like a group of counties in Ireland, and mounted games is basically it's horse riding, but you're on a team of 5 people, and you do certain games against other teams. So simple things like one of them's called sock in the bucket. Everyone starts on a line. You go down to the end of the field on a horse, hop off, pick up a sock, mount your horse on the way back, and toss it into a bucket. But this stuff is over in like 30 seconds. Like, it is ridiculously fast. It is such a good sport to watch. And mounted games is amazing to look at. But I played mounted games for a good few years, and I got to the All-Ireland final. Came second. But yeah, that was cool. So a lot of people don't realize that the gym that I'm always training is actually a stable where I used to keep my pony. So yeah, we all, it's kind of like a jockey, I suppose, Kat. Like, my horse was pretty or my pony was pretty short, but mounted games is cool. Like, there'd be full gallop, and you have to just like hold on to the saddle, put your feet forward, and let them dig into the ground, and then the momentum would just kick your legs back to get up onto the pony. But extremely fun, really good community in it, and it's brilliant. It's really, really cool. And also, I was a youth club leader for 6 years, and then I stopped doing it a few years back because my Fridays, I didn't have Fridays anymore. Tins&Gins would not be a thing.
Can you imagine your youth being led by this guy? Jesus.
Hey. Yeah. Is that in Tarndale? Oh, for fuck's sake.
Perception. Percy, have you got anything?
Something that people don't know. I grew up on a stud farm, but I'm terrified to get up on a horse.
So you just stood on the ground and whacked him off then?
Yeah, pretty much.
He was the one that aimed the penis into the fucking.
There is something. I have had to do that.
There it is.
Yeah. Okay. I have had to jerk off a horse into a massive fleshlight before to collect the sample. So there's one. There's one for you people.
Whack the horse off? No. Percy can.
Get that on the CV, Percy. Let's go. I love just how, Beardy, you look dead into the camera there. You're like, none of you can say that you've done it.
This man can. There it is. There's Dax.
Oh, there's little tiny Dax when I was like, I don't know, 11 years old.
Fucking hell, you've not grown since.
No, I'm. Yeah, that was me getting a prep talk from our coach. Yeah, there you go.
Horse fluffer, yes, lawyer, exactly that. Yeah. Dax, I don't know if Dax would have heard that because he didn't have his headphones on, but well, there we go. I didn't know that you grew up on a stud farm, though, Percy. That's cool.
Yeah.
I mean, look at this fucking stud.
Horses are not very good at finding the hole.
I mean,
aren't we all? Fucking hell.
Well, Beardy could find it a little less.
Dax, I don't know if you heard that, but Percy confirmed that he once jacked off a horse. So yeah, there we are.
Did he help his Uncle Jack off a horse, or help his Uncle Jack off a horse?
Right, we'll do one quick one each, and then we can move on to the granddaddy.
Cool.
So yours is a quick one, Dax. Lucy Lover, Percy, Beardy, marry, fuck, kill.
Oh man.
Oh, I'm fucked. I'm fucked.
It's like a real life hunt showdown, Beardy.
yeah. Devo
sorry.
enters chat.
Alright, fuck him.
Bye, guys.
I probably-
I'm trading out myself for Lucy.
I was gonna say I'd probably marry
Personally.
Perception because I probably know him the most of everyone.
I think Perception would make a good wife, though. To be honest,
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, he's
I
a
think she
good
would be a
boy.
good housemate.
I can picture
think she would
Perception
make a
waking
good
me
house-
up with a hand job every day. Like,
Yeah.
You're
Just let
like,
you know I care. He's got experience with the horse. Oh my god, it's a
I don't
win.
think
hey,
I
you're
don't
not
think he's
dealing
got
with you're not
anything to
dealing with a
worry about
horse here. I'll tell you that. Probably
Shailen
fuck
20
Lucy and
maybe.
kill Beardy. Sorry, Beardy.
Yeah, I seen it coming.
Yeah.
A mile away. Seen it coming a mile away. Oh.
Right, Beardy, for you, as the only this is a good one. As the only American on the show, do you ever feel like you need to represent your whole continent and put on more of an American persona / show?
That was sent by someone who hasn't watched many episodes, huh? Do
I
need
think
to
it's,
get the
it's
Vipers out?
I
Do
think
I
it got
need to get the Vipers?
I think it got sent by somebody who knows you quite well. So
Really? Give me
maybe
one
they're wondering if you overcompensate somehow.
I'll be right back to answer this question. Hold on.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Oh
right.
god.
I know
no,
exactly what he's
We
going
know
to
what
get.
he's fucking doing.
Yeah. Wait,
Anyway.
he actually has a list of things that he has to grab before he can come back.
I can ask you, Percy, while we wait. If you could rank yourself in the here we go. For fuck's sake.
Did you say I need to over America in here?
Oh my god!
Because if I have to get a little more America, I'm pretty sure I can go get the red, white, and blue overalls out too.
I thought you were going to grab them as well.
they're
They're
belters.
in the wash, honestly. So
Real American wouldn't wash
they're in the
them.
wash. Oh my god! Right. Well, for you,
Really?
Percy.
Beardy, that's when you go. Those straps don't run, boy.
well, these colors don't run here, brother.
Sorry, Colin. Go on.
No, it's all right. If you could rank yourself in the boys in terms of Dragon Ball power levels, what would you score yourself / them?
Rankman.
What the fuck is it?
It's gonna be fucking good.
Jesus.
Well, whatever the
Oh,
numbers
like-
are, I'm not gonna have any sort of. You're maybe have to like explain the scale of them. 9,000 is good, right?
Oh, then no, 9,000 is pretty good. I'd say. If we're going like, I don't even know how to explain it. Like, I need something to quantify it against.
Yeah, it's
If as like I can't just go like or boom boom boom. And I need like a big.
I'm just
pad
trying
or
to save you
something.
guys from the bomb, but I think we should crack on and do it. You guys ready?
Yeah, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
Let's go,
but-
dude.
Yeah. So
I'm just getting hungry.
So Dax and Percy have got Da Bomb Beyond Insanity, the one from Hot Ones. It's at 136,000 on the Scoville. And Beardy has Da Bomb Evolution, which is 500,000
Woo!
on the Scoville. So a little bit of a review of them both here, though, before the guys go for it.
Okay.
Beyond Insanity, again, which is what Dax and Percy have, tastes bad, period. The ingredients are habanero extract, chipotle puree, water, orange juice concentrate, tomato taste, and preservatives. The non-pepper ingredients are insufficient to mask the abhorrent extract taste, and anyone who has tried it can attest to how gross it is. I absolutely can. Some may say the bad taste is the whole point, but that's stupid. The goal is to burn the guests' heads off, not to revolt them. Evolution, which is what Beardy's going to be having, packs the same scalding intensity while actually tasting good enough to make the heat worth enduring. The ingredients for Evolution are red chili peppers, water, vinegar, salt, spices, including paprika and turmeric, minced garlic, cane sugar, garlic powder, onion powder, lemon juice concentrate, cilantro, and mint. So yeah, are you boys ready? Feel free
Yeah,
to.
I gotta say this one here, because everyone says it good smells terrible. And like this one is actually quite nice, like smelling wise and everything. This one actually does smell very.
That's the
good.
top one, is it?
Like
No, that's Evolution. That's the Bomb Evolution.
Yeah, this is
Hey,
oh,
boys.
Dax is fucking.
I might have to put
That's-
more sauce on this.
Look
Yeah,
at
it looks a
that.
bit peely wally. Looks a bit peely wally.
Oh,
Hey.
I'm just going to put sauce on from
Oh,
the
fuck
get go.
me.
Oh, just
Oh no, Jesus Christ! That's gonna be awful.
Yes.
Do I have to do that now as well? Oh god.
No, Dax.
No,
don't.
no.
Yours
Mine
looks
is fairly
fine.
fucking caked in it.
Yours looks
Right.
more than fine.
Hey,
Right,
ready?
boys, fire away.
Cheers, boys.
Cheers, fellas.
Oh, this is gonna taste awful. Oh man, it does. It tastes like shit. It tastes like plastic.
Holy fuck. Holy fuck. Come on.
And remember, whoever reaches for a drink first, guys, is to donate $50 to Movember. So,
Holy fuck, that's hot. Woo! Let's go.
Oh, there's the kick.
That hits right in the back of the throat.
Man, this tastes like shit. Oh no, I'm gonna start getting hiccups.
tastes like my shoe. Perception.
Oh no, here we go.
My shoe tastes
it's
better
all
than
about
that.
the spice. Oh my god.
I can't. I can't do.
Right, boys, I'm in charge now. The guys aren't going to be talking for the rest of the show, okay? Percy, you okay?
Oh
mate?
man, that's hot.
That's hot, dude. Holy fuck, that's hot.
Fucking hell, man! I didn't think
Beardy,
this.
can you tell us about the taste?
Yeah.
Can you taste it though, Beardy? Does it taste nice though? Like actually, I know it's hot.
I tasted it first. It's not like terrible, but dude, holy fuck, it's not worth the taste. Not worth
Yeah.
it.
Dax,
Oh,
Percy,
so much
Jesus
fun.
Christ. Yeah, guys, be careful around your eyes and your mouth and all that kind of stuff with your hands. Just be careful.
Yeah, it's pretty hot, but man, those hiccups suck. It tastes like ass as well. It tastes like plastic.
Yeah.
Oh fuck me, it's hot though.
Mine didn't taste like
Oh.
this. Mine was alright.
So just a bit of background. When I had mine, like I picked up my wing and put it down on the plate again, just to show people it, and I licked my finger, like just completely accidentally, and I immediately just went, "Fuck, this is hot." And then when I proceeded to eat the wing, it immediately sends you into a point of like delirium. You feel drunk. You feel like you can't. Like, I literally just sat there going, "I don't know what to do." Perception. Are you okay?
Watching Percy right now.
Speak, Percy.
I'm
Speak.
fucking crying right now.
Yeah, the tears.
Oh man.
Ah.
Is it? My palate is on fire right now.
Yeah.
I don't think I can get much more meat off of this.
All right, we're good. I'm good. Let's just slow him down. But holy fuck, that was hot, dude.
Oh, it's almost like getting like
Oh,
breathing in those big gulps. It was like getting hit with fucking.
Breathing across
I
your
know.
tongue hurts.
It's like getting smoke inhalation or something. Oh my god.
Yeah, the lips are bad. My lips right now are on fire.
Hey, some questions there, Ollie.
Some questions, yeah, of
Yeah,
course. Right. Dax, can you describe Beardy in 5 words?
Dying.
Right.
No, genuine. Understanding, I suppose. What's the word I'm looking for when people are able to? A good listener, I suppose.
Empathetic.
Yeah. Empathetic. A dad, if that makes sense, you know, as in just he's even to us, me in perception, he kind of acts like a bit of a father. Fuck me, this is getting worse. I'd say just sound overall in terms of like just he's a sound lad and generous.
Good, spot on. Very nice words, Beardy. About Beardy, rather. About Beardy. Beardy, can you describe Percy in 5 words?
Percy,
Yes.
entertaining as fuck. And that's gonna be one, but it's gonna throw it in.
Yeah, entertaining, yes.
Entertaining, kind soul, like good soul, like down to the core person. Also a genuine person, caring person. How many am I at?
Just be careful around the eyes, Percy.
What
I'm
am I
getting
at?
a new roll every
Do I need
time.
another?
Okay.
Oh,
Sorry,
what
Beardy, what was that last one? Sorry.
I don't know. What am I at? Do I need another?
One more, maybe one more.
Okay. What did I say? Fuck.
Kind soul, genuine, Entertaining.
Entertaining.
Maybe 2 more.
Fuck.
You've brought
Friendly.
Percy to tears, so you have. Yes,
Friendly.
indeed.
That he has.
Oh,
Oh fuck.
fuck, man. He's a friendly, just genuine,
Yeah.
kind individual. I don't. What else can I say? What other nice things can I say about him? He's just.
That'll do it, Beardy. That'll do it. I think that's spot on.
Yeah.
And just to go full circle, Percy, 5 words for Dax.
Thank you, Kitty. Oh, my
I think I think I blew my nose with the wrong tissue.
Thoughtful, caring, hilarious, and sick cunt.
It can't be in the 4th and the 5th word. I love it. Good. That was a good.
Doiler, no, nothing's worse than that, man.
I've got a question just for you, Dax. When's the fucking merch coming? There's a question that I received.
That's 1,000% better.
So, in relation to the merch, I have merch ideas put together, but I don't want to release merch until I'm happy with it, and I'm not happy with it.
Percy, oh god.
So, until I'm very, very happy with how they look. So one thing I said this with Collie recently is that I don't want to release merch that only you guys get it. So if I release merch that says 997, nobody outside of fucking this channel is going to understand what 997 means. But if I release merch with just a nice cool peach on it and that's it, anyone can wear it, you know?
Dude.
You should have a peach 997 edition then.
Yeah.
Oh, my nose, man. My nose is stinging.
Boys, we have one more to
Just
fucking
be careful. Just be careful.
And we gotta
guys.
dab this one.
I've been dabbing all of them.
Yeah.
I've got one for you, Beardy.
Okay.
Start with 997 peaches.
He once called the
There's an
teachings of showing how things are done, father to son, a lost art form. How you think you have the skills for surviving in a world without electricity? Talk us through your plan of the first day of worldwide no more power, and what skills that have been taught to you would you use to get by? So how would you survive, I guess, in a world with no electricity?
Start farming. You got to eat. That's number one. You got to eat. You got to find drinking water and eat. So farming would be key, I think, right there. First and foremost.
Did you believe you've been taught the skills to do that through your life so far?
Not at all. I could probably skate by, you know what I mean? But over time of different trial and error, I think, you know. My dad wasn't a farmer, you know, so he sold fucking used auto parts. So whatever I picked up just kind of just doing on my own.
Fair.
I mean, there's some shit from him, you know what I mean? But
I think farming's quite a good one to kick off from.
I think I'm slightly over the hump on that one.
I'm good.
I'm getting more control
I feel
now.
good. Yeah, it went pretty quick.
No, I think the worst one was when I bit it, and you know when you get that first, and you get the air.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Still stinging though, but definitely over the worst.
Yeah.
Of it.
Just sting over the
man.
palate.
I feel good after that, man.
So, one for you, Percy.
Mm.
Can you tell us about your personal utopia and why that takes place in the Donkey Sanctuary in Cork? I don't understand the concept, the kind of context of this, but
No, I think now you do.
Yeah.
did you give some donkeys a good time?
Mule wieners everywhere.
No, I'm confused because that's a very like pointed out one. Like that was someone who like knows me or was going through my Instagram or something.
I think you've actually brought it up on stream one time about the Donkey Sanctuary. I think you talked about it.
Oh, maybe so.
Yeah,
I was
think you
probably
brought
drunk.
it
Can't
up,
remember. Yeah, I went there. Was it like 2-3 years ago? With an ex. Down there, and it's like one of our I think it was like our second or third date.
And he found his new girlfriend down there.
She found her new boyfriend.
They had a great selection down there. Oh, well, it wouldn't be too hard to find someone more hung than me. But
Anyway,
yeah. Well, you can't not hate on the Donkey Sanctuary down in Cork. It's just a shit ton of donkeys. Some of them are wearing like socks and jackets, and they're all
that's
like,
cool as
really,
shit.
they're all really friendly, and they walk like right up to you, and you petting down and hearing the neighs or the yeah. For some reason, I really like it. The yaws. Yeah, no, it was just a sweet, solid place.
Sweet.
And I bought a cup and a coaster
Nice.
to frame the memory from down there.
I love those. I love those videos, you know, of people who own
Go to the
donkeys
donkey
and
sanctuary.
they've left the donkey like during COVID for months or something, and they come back and the donkey like sees them and he starts like
Yeah.
it sounds like they're crying. Oh, it's so fucking sweet.
Yeah, they're really lovable creatures.
So I got one for you, Dax, if you want.
Yeah.
You once said in a discussion about AI parents that were programmed to love their child like their biological parents did, they were indistinguishable to humans, that they would grow to love the child more. Would you consider
I
an
remember
AI girlfriend for yourself if that's the case? Why or why not?
Well, I consider it slightly different because like the parents would be programmed to have the memories of the child and raising them and things like that, whereas as a girlfriend, what memories would be programmed into them? Like, would it be memories of my life without them? That's a bit weird. You know, they know everything about me, but I don't know anything about them. But if it was something like, oh, I don't know, if they could like program the happy memories that I had with all my past relationships and merge that into one person or one unit, I don't know. If can this robot
Merge it
get
into
pregnant?
a
Probably not.
Collective.
Winner.
Merge it into a collective.
A collective
Oh,
unit
a collective unit
that I put
of
my
memories.
unit into. Ha ha.
Oh.
But would
That would be a
I?
receiving unit.
Yeah, if they were indistinguishable from people as well, like from everyone else, probably, yeah, why not? I just don't want to be like from everyone else externally. It's like, oh, that guy's dating a fucking robot. Way, yeah, that's fucking
That
disgusting.
dude's
Yeah?
fucking a robot. You could be the new bodybuilder in Ireland that dates the sex doll, like the other
Yeah.
dude, who is it, the Czech guy?
Yeah, yeah.
The sex doll.
So yeah, why not? Fuck it. Got to try everything once, lads.
Good shoot. Do you want to move on to the last wing?
Oh no.
Yeah, give us like 2 or 3 minutes, and I think I'm ready.
No, that's fine. That's fine. I can ask a few more. That's
my
not
Cat-
my tears just dried up for God's
Cat,
sake.
I would like tap my head here, but I'm afraid I'm gonna blind myself. So like, that's some smart shit there, Cat.
Fuck it, Dax talking about sex robots.
It's quite a simple one here, Beardy. I'd like to have some context
Literally,
behind it. But
robots and
Oh,
blade
can
here
you
we
tell
go.
us about the time you shit your pants at work?
Yeah.
How's it go
Oh,
on?
fucking bag. God damn it.
I can't confirm or deny.
It's something that is brought up to me once in a blue moon, and by once in a blue moon, I mean every other month, pretty much, by a buddy of mine who was present because he loves it. It's probably one of his most favorite moments, even probably more than when his kids were born. I shit my pants at work. Yeah, just in a it was like a Tuesday morning, normal morning. I was sitting up on a scissor lift in a 5-point harness, waiting to pull wire, and I was just sitting there texting on my phone and just kind of leaned up to go, fart, and it wasn't a fart, and I shit my pants. So I had to come down off the lift. I'm running down the hallway trying to pull the 5-point harness off, like unbuckle it. I run past my buddy who's like, "Yeah, what are you doing? We're at the pool." And I'm like, "Fuck, not good. And as I'm running down the hallway, I make it to the bathrooms. You pull down for the fucking damage control, and thank God telecom work requires scissors because I had to cut the underwear off of me. And let's just say, good thing I was 20 minutes from home because I went home, I showered, and threw on a fresh pair of clothes.
That's when
And
he
I drove
ordered the
home,
bidet.
and I had to drive home like this.
Good night, Iron. Sleep well.
Night Iron. So it wasn't the shit story that sent you off there, but that was
Iron's like, I'm away, boys. Peace.
this has been fun and all, but I gotta go. That was it. That was my shitting my pants story. Yep.
Cool.
Yeah, it's very entertaining.
Got one for you, Percy. Your left arm tattoos are inspired by Game of Thrones. specifically the Stark family, and it also has your father's face in the weirwood tree. Can you show us those tattoos, and are you willing to share when you got them and how Game of Thrones inspired you?
Iron, you're some man. Fair play. Iron, I'll give you your points back for keyboard to get cats turned off during Tins and Gins. I'll give it to you back here now.
Look at my man, gifting subs without even being subbed.
Thank you, Iron. Thank you very much for the gift to sub to the sugar canny.
I suppose the full top is, so it's long claw. The hilt from the top, he has like the red colors in the eyes, going all the way down, and just to there, broken off. I have that big old blood moon there on the back, and then just underneath here, if I'll actually stand up so you don't have to twist your heads.
That's cool.
Oh wow, that's unbelievable. That's sick.
So that's that one there, and then I have one more. I have a little Arctic Monkeys one, just on
I thought you were going to show the one with the one on your pelvis.
On my little chest. Oh, my tramp stamp. You have to pay for that one.
Thank you, Lupus. Thanks for the gift of sub to Iron. Iron, thank you so much again for the gift of sub. Thanks, guys. Thank you.
So
Daxter's ready now.
Which ones did I get now for? So the first one that I got was the actual direwolf. So that took a while for me to think of getting. I usually take like almost like a year, 2 years to actually think about getting one before I put it on. So that was the first one, and I got the Tully motto underneath, and I mixed it up. It's family honor duty. What are the odds?
The Tully motto, that should say like, this is shit.
Just get your emote tattooed on you.
That's
yeah. I would totally get that on me. I am totally getting that on me if I can. Holy shit.
How has that ever been spotted before, the Tully motto? Jesus. So I think we went in order of the direwolf, the sword, then I got the weirwood done, and the blood moon. But I suppose I heard about the show, and I only seen like the first season, and then I couldn't get the second one, so I got all the books, and I read all them while waiting for the second season and the rest of them to come out, and I absolutely fell in love with it. And I'd like to stick by my family and everything like, as much as I can. So I like the motto and the morals of the dudes in it, and I love medieval fantasy. That's my jam. So yeah, I just put them on. It's not for like oh yeah, the Game of Thrones. I got it because I liked it, and the weirwood tree was, I got that in 2016. As my father passed away in 2015 from a neurological disease called PSP. So I just really like the idea of the weirwoods, that he's always there watching over that kind of deal. So that would be my like favorite one. That's all I like, and I like the way that it's on the inside, so it's close to me. It's like looking at that kind of shit. Yeah, and then the rest is just like I'm trying to figure out what to do with the rest of the sleeve as it goes. But no, I really like all of them. It'll take like a couple of years to get them going. But no, thank you for wanting to see the tattoos. But that one's going to be my baby.
Of course, yeah, and it's good, like you say, that it's not just like getting something from something cool in the TV or the books or whatever. It's like you identify with the family values and stuff like that beyond it and stuff. That's really cool.
Thank you.
Yeah, you managed to make it your own. That's awesome.
Iron, thanks for the gift. Iron, I thought you were leaving. Get the fuck out of here. Thank you so much for the gift of sub to Jack.
Hey,
Thank you.
me subs. Fuck off.
Get out of here, bitch. Right. We ready? I'm fucking ready.
Oh no.
Right, question though. What song do we want to listen to during this? Do we want Kings of Connacht? Kings of Connacht? The Rocky Road to Dublin, or Lady by Mojo?
I'm going Rocky Road to Dublin.
Rocky Road.
Chris,
Okay.
what do you think?
So while you're queuing that up, Dax, I'll run
about-
through. Sorry, Purse. What you saying?
How about some Nelly?
Yeah.
Can we get Nelly sung with an Irish accent though? It's getting hot in her.
We'll go for the High Kings version.
So the last sauces that the guys have, again, Dax and Percy with the same one. Beardy with his own one. It's all made by the same people called Hellfire. Dax and Percy's one's called Fiery Fool. And Beardy's is called Fear This. Beardy's is 680,000 on the Scovilles. And Dax and Percy's is 550,000.
Oh, you fucking bitches.
Percy,
I do
slow
feel
down
this,
there.
by the way. I very much.
And as is tradition on the Hot Ones show, on the last wing they do a dab of sauce
Right. I got it
on it. So just a little bit of a dribble on the wing if you guys would like.
Yeah, I gotta turn this song up further, right? Hold on.
No, Core, we don't have anything over 1 million. If we were able to get the last dab, we would have.
You can put a bit more on that, Percy. It's a bit small.
What are we doing? Is that
I suppose
that good? Is that good?
Yeah, that looks good to me. There you go, Percy. That's enough.
God, this just smells like just
Perfect.
death.
Perfect.
Oh my
That's
god,
plenty, Dax. That's plenty.
dude, this just smells like heat. Like it just smells hot.
Hi, boys.
Man,
Hi, lads. 52 weeks.
Yes, on you go. Fire away.
52 weeks. Thank you so much, everyone, for the amount of hours that people have spent watching Tins and Gins. And
We'll go.
greatly appreciate it.
cheers, everyone.
Fuck me.
Oh, fuck, this is going to be awful. Right, boys. 3, 2, let's get in there.
All right. All right, here it comes.
She might be a slow burner, lads.
Mm-hmm. There it is.
It's not hitting me yet, Grabby.
It's lingering right in the back of the throat. The bomb was worse. I feel like. There we go.
Okay, we'll give it a minute.
What's your initial thoughts, Dax?
It's fine. That one was okay.
I didn't even get much of a flavor off it. I went like tongue first on the sauce. You have a little tingle like here where it's touched my skin. It's, nothing compared to the bomb. The bomb was
No, the bomb was
horrendous.
worse.
Yeah, the bomb fucked me up. Hardcore, thank you very much for the $20 towards Movember. Thank you.
Oh, Collie's allowed to drink. RQ. He's not doing it. He's already done this.
I've just made some wings on the side.
I mean, don't get me wrong, that's hot. But it's actually getting hotter as I'm like just talking here.
Slow burn.
Yeah, I no RQ. And I'm sure there's far more observant people that would have called me out on it first, namely the guys I'm on the call with that haven't drank yet.
But the yeah, the bomb fucking sucked.
And it'd be a bit more sly than just like a massive jug of juice on the camera. I'd be like over to the side, like. Guys are feeling okay, Beardy?
Yeah, I'm all right.
Hot though, but tasty. Was it probably more tasty than the bomb then? Obviously,
No, my bomb was tastier.
Your new lover swine.
your bomb was tastier. Again, that speaks to maybe the review saying that minus the extract with a bit different stuff that it tastes salt and nicer, even though the heat's there.
That tastes nicer, but
Oh, that ended.
that's actually not that hot as compared to the bomb. It is fucking hot though. Trust me, I'm like,
Yeah, it's hot.
it's hot here.
Not
But
like the bomb.
Again, like So the bomb is like 135, 36,000. Last dab's like 1.3 to 1.5 million. But when I tasted it, it wasn't like 10 times as hot, or it wasn't. The bomb like ruined the rest of them for me almost.
Yeah.
Oh wow, just docks the fuck out of me. Whatever, I'm thirsty.
Beardy, is that your excuse to drink? Fair play, Beardy. Thank you, Beardy. Thank you very much, guys. Beardy just donated 50. 50 towards Movember. Thank you, Beardy. Thank you.
God, it's good. Let's hit your lips. Yeah, that wasn't, dude. The bomb was definitely like the side where I bit the wing. It's just cooked right now, like all the way back to my throat.
Yeah, the bomb, like within like 20 seconds, all of us were like,
yeah, the whole mouth was the bomb.
Yeah. And like as you said, like it was that first like breath in afterwards. It just caught everything.
Yeah.
thank you, Beardy.
No, not good.
Hey man, no worries.
Hey guys, we passed our next milestone, which is cool. Maybe the bomb desensitized you.
I think it did. I did. My palate would still felt not stinging,
Shut the
but
fuck up, Doiler.
numb.
I can dox your ass.
But yeah.
So now we get to do the baking stream with my sister. I'm actually feeling
Good
like,
effort, boys.
that one was hot, and it still is fucking like hot. I'm feeling kind of like nearly a bit dizzy at the moment, but
The one I had was really nice. Purple Naga Viper Brain and blueberries.
Ooh, yeah, I think the blueberries would be really good in that.
Yeah, it's nice. You can taste the sweetness of it, but it's definitely hot.
Sonny, you can pay me. And I'd consider it.
This is like, it's like the drink's not helping. It's actually making it worse. Like my lips are now.
I'll swirl it about your mouth.
I did.
Oh,
Now my lips are burning.
No. By doing that, you've swelled the heat around your mouth.
Oh, yeah.
yeah, I'm actually. It's weird. I feel a bit lightheaded. I think it's my stomach is a bit iffy at the moment.
I think I was after the bomb.
Maybe
No,
Honestly, that's what I was trying to explain. Like, it
After
made me
the last
delirious. Because the bomb just tastes horrible, like you said, Dax.
Yeah, like this one.
I'm up to my knees in fucking cow part.
Thanks, Sonny.
These
Okay,
bits
I didn't say them.
These bits are earmarked for Bursty. This one is one that I would add to like a chili to make it really hot. And the bomb is one that I'd add to chili if I wanted to fuck somebody up.
The bomb's something that I'm putting on someone that I don't like. Carrie, you want some bomb?
Nan, do you want to put the bomb in your bong?
Oh, what? Collie with the 69. Thank you, Collie. Here's bite. I gotta donate my own. Fuck.
I'm dying.
And 20 from Michael. Thank you, lads. Holy crap. Iron Nirvana and Miss Mia DJ. Oh, wow. Miss Mia and Iron, are they like, are you guys? Oh, wow. I didn't realize. Man, small world. Holy shit.
Nick, why don't you go punch holes in the wall and drink a Monster? And you know what I'm referencing.
Let's do this. Yeah, let's do this.
I know all your damn names.
Thank you, guys. Thank you so much for the donations. Oh, man. Collie, thanks for the 69. And my stomach is fucking in knots at the moment. Oh.
Yeah, not good.
Did you guys get ice lollies?
No ice lollies.
I thought
There you go.
Actually, did not think of ice lollies.
Beardy Taylor.
Guys, again, this is Daxter's one, and Perception as well is raising for November. So
Yeah, guys, don't forget about Perception. Oh, man, my stomach. Oh, fuck.
Really?
Yeah.
Percy, you're almost halfway.
This is probably
Damn, dude.
What?
You're almost halfway to your goal.
Dax's stomach is melting out of his ass right now.
Oh, no, it's up here. It's just fucking... Ugh.
My gums are fucking brutal.
Nantro, thank you for the 15. The boys, we're getting serious progress tonight.
Lord Bong Ron.
Oh, fuck.
The work troll, shall we say?
Work troll.
Boys, holy shit, we're nearly at our second, or we're nearly at our next milestone already. Holy shit, we're on a 975.90.
Oh, Shadow Fox, I wish I could get a kebab. Oh,
Yeah, I gotta
fresh
edit.
beefy
I gotta
kebab,
edit those.
guys.
So if we get to It's not $1,000. It's $1,006.66. Thank you, Iron. Thank you very much. Yourself, Miss Mia. Thank you. Oh fuck!
How is he so calm? And then just,
Oh man!
You're about to watch Dax destroy that secret. Like,
oh
This is
my
my
God.
little fucking liver's giving up here.
oh, that's empty.
Well, Iron, sleep well. Thank you. Thanks, Scully, for editing them.
Good.
Oh fuck yeah! Eat something. Yeah, I'm gonna.
My nose is pissing up.
You got some bread or something like that? Bread's not
30. Oh, hold on. Fucking hell.
exactly, Rachel. He thought it was a fart, guys. He thought it was a fart, all right?
My ass. My ass.
Oh fuck.
Dax, don't drink the Drano. Don't drink the Drano. No, no.
It's not being decided yet, Gabby, I don't believe. It's not been decided, has it, Dax? The alternative for tonight, target-wise.
Yeah, not yet. Sorry.
Dax can't even think, guys, okay?
Fucking hell, my stomach.
I'm gonna go get a beer. I'll be back. Fuck it. Percy, you in?
Oh, Collie, Jesus. Thank you for the 69 to my own November.
That one was from Kia. Kia.
Oh, Kia.
Kia's pocket money, all right?
Thank you, guys. And Perception, thanks for the 50, man. And Nantro, thanks for the
This
15.
girl.
RG Daxter, thanks for the 100. Oh, that's me. Iron Nirvana and Miss Mia, thanks for the 20.
That's me. Shout out me.
Shout out to me. Okay, maybe the milk will settle a
again.
bit, but fuck me. Oh, it's so uncomfortable.
Unless I'm just going to be paying for it tomorrow, but I actually
okay?
feel grander. Like just a little bit like a sting like around here.
That's what, like in my opinion, that's what
Other than
like hot sauces and that are supposed to be. Good kick in that, but like tasty. That's why the bomb's stupid.
I might actually taste the Hellfire tomorrow with hopefully a fresh palate.
But the one thing that's also bearing in mind is that like there's been a couple of people, one or two people on Hot Ones that have went, fuck it, I'm going right for the last dab, and then like being completely fucked after it because going to 0-100 is one thing. Whereas like if you go straight to 500,000 Scovilles like hot wing, it's like it's a lot. Like it could be overwhelming.
Oh, okay. Well, I still have some wings left, so maybe I'll work.
Somebody did it on Hot Ones. I'm sure they shat themselves. I'm sure they pooped themselves, like legit.
That was shit. What's the name of the?
It's not Bobby Lee, is it?
I think it's Bobby Lee. That's a very Bobby Lee thing to do.
It was. I'm sure it was
That's
Bobby
a very
Lee.
Bobby Lee thing to do.
I'm sure it was Bobby Lee. Yeah.
That was good though. I think the reaction that we got to the bomb, I thought that would have been the reaction that we got on the last one.
Oh no,
You
it's always the bomb. That's why in like on Hot Ones there's like compilations of people
Of the
reacting to it, not to the last dab. Oh, some za.
Zaw, dude. I fucking love some Zaw.
Saw, dude.
Oh, it's Zaw, dude. Some Zaw, dude.
Gabby's just
I
saying
actually,
something.
I can't wait to go back and like look at the like all the reaction because the delirium is the right word. I felt like when I was trying to cope, like getting that copium to deal with it, everything
That's
else was white
class.
noise. You could have been saying anything, and I was just like,
Yeah.
my insides. There's something going horribly wrong right now.
Okay, looks like the milk has kind of calmed it down.
Stuffed crust pizza. Yeah, troll.
Actually, I feel good now. Okay.
Hot stuff, hot sauce.
Guys, thank you so much. Everyone that's still here, thank you so much for the support throughout the last year. This is from myself, Perception, and Beardy, Collie as well. And thank you. Thank you for all the views, all the support, all the gifted subs, all the donations towards the charity events that we've done. Thank you
for putting up with our shit in general.
Putting up with our shit in general, yeah. It's
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Okay, my stomach is still a bit, so I'm gonna probably be a bit, for the next few minutes until this calms down.
I can't wait to poop later. You're all definitely getting a selfie. You're gonna just see me sweating on the toilet. It's like,
I can't wait to poop.
Those chicken wings were actually good. They were cheap as fuck, and they went down pretty well.
I actually can't remember how much I paid for mine.
Mine were
I
like
got
fucking
two.
$3.50 or some shit.
I got some in Super Value earlier, and they looked a bit dingy, so I actually went to the butcher and got some fresh ones.
Yeah, I got mine just from Dunn's.
Chopped right off the chicken. And they were good. They were juicy. I'd say that's why half the sauce didn't stay on mine. The juices was still coming out of it. Pumping.
Doider, we got off a Dutch
Pumping.
a Dutch website called Heat NL, I think. If you search Heat NL, it should come up. Why are you fucking
Just like emphasize, you like look dead in the camera and say pump. He just said pumping, like for no reason.
pumping?
He was like, the juice is on like the sauce.
cheers for you.
Cheers, Beardy.
Thanks for being fucking solid fellows. Always. Thank you.
Yeah, cheers to you guys. Congratulations on the 52 weeks.
Thank you guys for keeping this fucking
Actually,
going.
do I want to go?
It's like on that note, I guess we can discuss it now. Like, where do you guys see Tins in 52 more episodes? Episode 100. We'll just say episode 100 then. 50 episodes, 40 episodes.
I see us number 1 or number 5 on the Listen to podcast on Spotify, on YouTube.
Why not 2, 3, or 4?
Nah.
Why
that's
not
pushing
one
it.
or
That's
five?
pushing it.
You're aiming way too high, bro.
You went 1 or 5.
We're going 5. 5. That's it.
Wait, 1 or
That's
5
solid
or 1
five.
No,
or
just 5. We're just going 5.
Rich,
5 on the Listen to podcast. We're gonna be number 5.
Rich, thank you for the 997 donation. Thank you.
Like on what list?
Keeping it
Five
realistic.
everywhere.
The podcast list. Whatever list it is for podcast.
Steve, this sounds like a bit
Hopefully a lot more fucking, well, not a lot more, but hopefully maybe another live podcast with all of us together, definitely. And yeah, man, I as big as we can get this, you know what I mean? 52 weeks down, look at us, dude. When we started off, I think we had like 15 people watching us just talk shit and get drunk. Who'd have thought?
There wasn't even a plan behind
Thank
it.
you, Nantro. Joe, welcome back.
We're talking about dick and balls, honestly.
Yeah.
Like most of it.
Yeah.
I'd love to
dick and balls.
one thing that I'd love to
45-minute
see.
sections on foreskin.
One thing I'd love to actually I'd love to see for Tins and Gins is the starting screen. So you know the way we have starting screen for like 15 minutes before. This sounds kind of like it sounds like greedy, I suppose, because it's to do with viewer numbers, but I would love to see like the viewer count at 100 during the starting screen. So that would be so cool, knowing that 100 people are waiting for Tins and Gins to start. That would be so cool. You know?
Oh, fuck. My nose is just pissing down my face right now.
That would be really cool.
All he can say is pump. I can't even fucking say it.
Yeah, my nose is running a lot
Juices on the
now.
wings, pumping.
Right, but cheers, boys. Cheers to you guys.
mate.
Cheers to Tins. Cheers to the viewers. Thank you guys so much.
Cheers, guys.
This wouldn't have been as long, probably run. Actually, probably still would have drank on the weekends and I gave a shit, but
Jesus,
cheers.
Percy, all right, Jesus.
Bit protein milk for you, lads. Fair play.
Cheers, boy.
Ooh, that goes down nice.
Rage, thank you for the $9.97. Thank you.
What if it was 99 people?
Joe, that's not good enough, man.
Yeah, I want to see 100, damn it.
Hopefully we can. I'd love actually for Tins and Gins over the next year to do more things like this. You know, kind of like big events. Because
Like an annual thing.
yeah,
like
but
every
sometimes, you know,
3
like
months or something.
people know, oh, it's Friday or it's Saturday. Tins and Gins is on this week, and that's it. But it felt like this week everyone knew that this episode of Tins and Gins was Hot Ones. Like, you know, everyone knew that this was happening, which I thought was really cool. So yeah, it'd be cool to have more like special episodes of Tins and Gins where we all do something special, rather than just sit down and talk about the news of the week and things like that.
Yeah.
So like even like once a month or something like that, do something special. That would be cool.
No self-promo in chat, please. No self-promo in chat.
Yeah, you're supposed to be signed into your Umbra account.
Yeah, sorry. My bad.
You're in Dax's waiting room. You're supposed to sign into Dax's waiting room.
That's not
It's
me.
you, Collie. I know it's you.
It's not me.
I don't know who did it. Listen. While everyone's here, whoever is the owner of RG Daxter waiting room, Please, let's do something with that.
Need to go live. Need to go live.
Yeah.
Me and Kali discussed this. What should be done with it, and you should definitely go live. And just when Dax is offline, just play like clips or VODs or something. And then when he goes online, rate him. and then as soon as he signs off again, dude, you go live, boom, and just VODs, just VOD or something. We got to do this. We got to make this happen. I'm your one follower, by the way, and I love you.
I don't know who did it. Mr. Foxhound, welcome in. Thank you very much for the follow. Cheers, man.
Oh my god.
Oh man.
Yeah, what was it? We're like to see each other in 5 years, or like see this in 5 years.
Fucking dead.
I really hope this continues. Like, you know.
Oh yeah, 100%.
I'd love to see how far we can get.
Well, I think we're the only ones.
Imagine
we're
we got
the masters of that, design. I feel like,
we went
that falls in our hands.
A studio.
Yeah, imagine that. Imagine like we had a studio.
Tins&Gins was not via a webcam anymore. It was actually 3 dudes sitting in a specially constructed bar, fully stocked.
Oh fuck, dude!
Just for the 3 of us.
We have to fly guests in. Oh man.
That reminds you of there's an Australian YouTube channel where they like
featuring bongs. Oh yes.
I forget the name of them. They're massive though, but they did a video one day of tasting the strongest alcohols in the world, and they just sit there. It's nearly like the Hot Ones kind of layout. It's nearly like that, but they're just sitting there drinking and they get fucking hammered. But it's just like, this is the next one we're drinking. This is the next one. This is the next one. I fucking forget the name of them.
But with alcohol.
I forget the name of them. Oh, it's good. Tins&Gins sponsored distillery tours. That'd be cool as fuck, Steve.
No, it's not. No, you're not thinking.
Oh, is it cold ones? I think it is cold ones actually.
Cold ones. Max Mofo.
It's fucking the opposite of hot ones.
Max Mofo and fucking Chad.
Yeah, I like their videos are good.
Yeah. They're absolutely, both of them are mental.
Is that all the questions you have, Collie?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, my tummy's like a little rumbly right now after I ate. I feel like that pizza went down and just disintegrated in all the fucking hot sauce. like you drop something in the lava and it's just kind of like in the cartoons, it's just like before it even hits, just disperses in the air. That's what I feel like it's what it's like. Oh god, my nose is fucking.
I've got a couple of ones that it's like, which out of the group is most likely to, and
yeah,
like that. So
it's most likely what?
Well, there's different ones. There's different questions. So that's like kind of the format. So out of the group, who do they think is the most likely to be the best liar? Who can lie the best?
I'm gonna say me.
It's between Beardy and Dax. I was kind of looking at Beardy first.
Yeah, I'd probably say Beardy.
I don't think Dax has it in him. I will fucking slay you all in Among Us, and I have.
Yeah, I'm feeling Beardy maybe. Probably the best liar.
I'm not a good liar.
That's what a good liar says, to make people believe he's not a good liar.
I've played Among Us with you.
I feel like Percy would fucking he would try to lie, but then end up laughing or something, and just really fuck it up. And Dax is like that awkward. Like he'll tell you something, just kind of do the whole look around to straighten something up on the desk. You know what I mean? There's something.
Just speaking of Among Us, where's Budgie? Budgie, if you're watching right now, I haven't forgiven you for fucking me over that day. You bastard.
It's funny, on the topic of Among Us quickly.
Whoa, we got some bad blood here.
Fuck you, Budgie.
One of the first times that me and Steve hung out, we met through Reeve. We were playing Among Us, and Steve was like, "I call he vented," and I'm like, "What? No, I didn't." And he's like, "100% promise you guys I did." And I was like, "But I didn't though." And he's like, "No." And they voted me off. And then after the game, I was like, "I didn't vent." He was like, "Oh, I was sure you did," and I've all held against him ever since. I wasn't even an imposter, and he got me voted off because of it. So that's I've never forgiven. Yeah, to be fair though, in the same game, I was running about with my map open and ran over a dead body. So yeah, that maybe counted against me a little bit.
I can see
anyway, out of the group, who do they think is most likely to give up alcohol?
Dax.
Probably me.
Dax. 1000% Dax. He's already talked about it.
He's talked about having breaks from it. So yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Who out of you guys is the worst cook?
Beardy.
What are we cooking? You know what I mean? Like what? I don't. I'm pretty limited.
Just
I'm probably more
general
limited.
cooking skills.
I'd say probably me. Yeah. I'd say probably me. The missus
Yeah,
takes
perception best, Beardy worst.
Yeah. Percy's constantly cooking for himself, so he's making fucking like chicken burgers and wraps and shit.
Yeah, your photos are always good, Percy.
PB&J is not cooking. Shut up, Sonny.
It is if you cut the crust off.
No, you're always cooked. Oh yeah.
Who would be the most likely to get away with murder?
I would go with best liar, right?
Well, who would have the overall skills to be able to get away with murder, though, rather than just purely lying, I guess?
If I stayed clean shaven, I'd look pretty innocent.
I was gonna say that.
Listen, if I murdered someone and shaved my beard off, no one recognized me. I'm just throwing it out there.
I'd probably say Percy though. Just he feels like he has the skills to murder somebody and hide the body and just forget about it.
What?
Okay.
I have been related. Not related, but
We're getting good here.
put up against Daxter before. I was like that
Interesting.
probably lines up a little bit.
So from the worst liar to most likely to get away with murder, there we go. Who would be the most likely to get plastic
Just
surgery,
forget.
and what plastic surgery would it be?
Oh shit, that's a tough one.
Classics. Oh, okay. Like what
Me,
kind, like
and penis enlargement.
I was, fuck's sake.
It
It was literally that joke. When you guys were just like, I was like, well, it's definitely not going to be Dax or penis enlargement then, is it? Fuck.
Dax, you know the pneuma is only around the corner. The new age of dick enlargement is here.
Pneuma?
It's coming.
Fuck is that?
Yeah, no, it's already been here. What do you mean?
It's already been here, but like it's only going to get better.
It's where they slice your gooch and pull that little extra the extra couple inches out of you.
Jesus
and then fucking bring it back up.
Oh my.
Everybody, listen, everyone's got extra dick. It's just tucked up in there. You know what I mean?
They get like
You've hidden potential.
Dax, you might
lads.
eventually get 4 inches, mate.
Yeah. Imagine.
You got a big one. It's just a lot of it's just up inside you like a turtle head.
Yeah, Beardy. It's like
Oh
a
my
plastic.
God.
It's like a plastic tube, like the same girth as you are.
Oh, are you talking about the pump thing?
No, the dick sleeve, the pneuma.
Oh, that's something I don't know about. I don't know about that.
What's the
Oh,
dick sleeve?
They put something in you. It's like a dick sleeve
Really?
that they put in, and it's like extendo dick.
Is this
Go-go
one of those
gadget
ones they
dick.
replace a testicle with a fucking pump?
Go gadget dick.
That's what I thought, but it was like it pumps like a fluid into there, like a saline, and gets you hard. That's for like
Pump-
getting hard. Though.
pumps
It's not for
it,
getting the wiener.
pumping.
It's for like it's like an
Pumping.
ED. It's like an erectile dysfunction thing. You pump it up and it like fucking fills the tubes with water.
Anyway,
Pump
okay,
it.
right. Is there anyone going to have plastic surgery? You guys or not? Or are we just moving on from the dick
I would have said
enlargement?
the same thing with
Does
Dax.
hair?
Suck out some fat and put it in my wiener.
There's only 2 things that I'd probably consider: hair transplant.
Yeah,
or
go
just,
on,
like,
you-
I agree going with that. No, the second one isn't really plastic surgery; it's more of a dental thing. Get my teeth done.
well,
other than that-
I guess cosmetic surgery.
Yeah, teeth is cosmetic. It's actually become very popular here to like just completely fucking rip them all out and just put veneers in.
Oh, veneers look terrible though, I think.
They're just bright. They're just
Oh,
huge
they look
and
so
like, just
fake.
so
It's just-
white,
yeah, it's
dude.
creepy.
Yeah. It's like
No,
nuts.
but
dude.
if I could get like a few shades up from cream, so it doesn't look too deceiving, like okay, I'll go with that.
You can put ivory. Can I get some ivory?
Some ivory
Ivory
teeth.
veneers.
That's like wedding dresses. Is it? What color is it? It's fucking white. No, it's
Yeah.
like eggshell. Fuck off. Like, right. Who is the most likely to forget important birthdays?
I'd say
No,
Beardy.
You got them all on a
Yeah.
calendar, do
I
you not,
forgot
Dax?
I forgot my own son's birthday, and it's 11/11 for Christ's sakes.
For
You kidding
fuck's
me? How fucking easy is that?
Like I'm pretty good with birthdays, but sometimes I just completely leaves.
If it wasn't for Facebook,
Completely leave the premium.
like folk having Facebook, like their birthdays and stuff like that, I'd forget so many people's.
I don't even have Facebook anymore. just
Probably,
purely
probably
on the noggin, or
one of the
someone
only
says
reasons I have it is
coming up.
that.
For
No, I still
the
get notifications. If I go into like my email, I can go down like, oh, who has a birthday today? But it'll only show you like the
okay.
first 3 or 4.
Right. That's a very good point, Steve. Remembrance Day, and he forgets.
Sorry, Sonny. Belated happy birthday.
I guess like this is. Yeah, so who do they think is the most likely to be very creative, aka like who's the most creative out of you three? That could be kind of creative in many different ways.
Yeah, it depends.
As a
really.
streamer, as like art form, like music for like Percy, for example, and
I'd
I'd say
say
I'd say
everyone has
perception.
their own little nuances here.
Percy with like maybe like designs. I'd say maybe.
Oh God,
I don't know. No,
no,
like handyman type shit. Definitely.
handyman yourself, yeah.
Well, Percy, was it all of our ideas? Or who brought up the bar idea for the structure? I thought it was
Steve and
Was
Han
it?
with the fucking emote. They're creative. Good meme, lads. Good meme.
No, I feel like that was between either both of ye and Princess started putting that in motion.
Okay, all right.
I was just the person who found the artist.
True. All right.
I don't know, like I guess like to a certain extent, like music, like I like making my own stuff, but I wouldn't call myself like a good musician. I think Dax is really good at coming up with like stream ideas, like your
You don't remember we just ate a bunch of fucking hot sauce?
that's good. That's good.
Like
That
your
was nice.
scenes and everything.
Yeah,
you should use the news one more.
I don't use the news one enough. Yeah.
You know what?
That one-
You know
that
what?
one
Hit it by
cracked me up.
accident and go, "Oh, fuck, that's wrong."
Yeah, I do. I
That's,
do.
that's most of the time I've ever seen it.
The whole thing too, where you got a round fucking you got around the whole fucking the music thing.
DMCA.
Yeah. That was
Oh, yeah.
shit. So like technologically, like conniving around Twitch, Dax is your guy.
Yeah, Leon board fucking master. Make your fucking your thing. Your
Leon board tutorial.
hey, make a Leon board.
No, I'll do
tutorial.
Leon board tutorial stream. I won't do a video. There's better ones out there.
When you add Gibbon 2, then
No,
I'll let you.
there's none.
Yeah.
There's
do the
none.
tutorial.
I've looked. There's none there.
Lies.
They're all frauds.
Who out of you three is the most likely to eat cat food?
Thanks for having me.
Beardy.
What? What? I'm gonna say perception.
Oh, actually,
Cat
perception did do that shoey out of that fucking shoe. So yeah, probably
That's some
perception
fucking
actually.
standard, you shit.
Protein.
I did.
True guy.
I have low sat. Like you'd find it very hard to turn my stomach, so I probably would try cat food.
Fucks. Okay.
Bag, don't you fucking do it.
I'd
Are we
say
waiting to
I'd-
see if Max
yeah.
Bag will?
No, I know what
tasted
she's
dog
doing.
food.
She's typing out meow loads of times. Guinea pig treats.
pig
We were
treats are
actually we were when we were younger, like in our teens. Like one of the lads' mothers tricked us into eating dog biscuits, and they didn't
Wait, one
even
of the
look.
mums did.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
I did that to my neighbor.
She's absolutely hilarious. She's like a gamer as well. I like part of the reason I got into like liking like the lore of Resi games and that is because of her. She was always playing all the Resi ones. But yeah, she got like dog treats, and they just looked like normal biscuits. They just looked like just a nice like double layered biscuit with nothing in between. And it was just like a normal, and just say, "Oh yeah, have those," because they didn't look like them at all. And we had them, and we're
Fuck's
like, they
sake.
taste a little bland, but they're actually not the worst. And we had them with tea and everything, and she wasn't having it. And then she brought out the bag and was like, "You stupid fucks!"
Oh my god.
Those gourmet
Oh,
bickies.
It was good.
The original
funny.
got him was this mum just tricked you. Got him.
God,
The last one of this list is who's most likely to win a fart contest. And Beardy, it's a fart, not a shart. So just careful, all right?
Listen, A shart's just a wet fart, dude. All right.
That's true. get that says.
Evers will have good input on this.
Somebody clip that, Dax. That's a new
I don't know,
sound thing.
Dax does have some.
Shart's
very
just a
bassy
wet
fucking
fart,
farts
dude.
I got some bassy farts, yeah.
He does get some bassy. Remember from the workout streams, the old bassy farts.
One the other day, Dax.
That was so funny when I. No, and then it sounds like the bar is creaking. It's like. Yeah, it's my ass. I have it here, lads. Hold on. This is like one of my favorite videos. Oh, it's so funny.
No, Shark disqualifies. It just means you followed through too much.
I'm surprised fucking Evers hasn't gotten pink eye from that goddamn gym yet with the you in there. From being in the air.
It's the fucking. And look, here's Evers. Here's me trying to squat. Right? Here's me focused and squatting. And then listen. Fucking dirty cunt in the background.
Rich brings up a good point. Win criteria required: volume or potency. I tell you what. After this, the potency, holy shit!
Yeah.
It's gonna be
The
bad.
volume's gonna be short.
There's gonna be a lot of questionable fucking farts after this episode.
Yeah, one of the sections I always like on Hot Ones is explain that gram, where they like dig into the Instagram and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So I went through.
It's natural gas.
I went through Discord and found a couple of photos. So you guys, I'll just DM them to you, Dax, and you can.
Yeah, I can open them.
It's rotated it, but you can.
Where are you sending them? In the group?
Just on Discord. Just on Discord.
Oh, Colin,
Okay.
I followed you on Instagram, by the way, and I didn't get anything back.
Oh.
Oh, did you? So sorry, mate. I genuinely don't check it. I'll go.
No, it's all good. I'm fucking with you.
Do we really need context to this video or this picture?
Sorry, it's sideways. I don't know why it's done that.
I thought that was you on the toilet for a second. I got that picture.
No. So yeah, this is quite recent. This is myself and Budgie, and this is after we went out for pints with Doyler, and let's just say we drank a bit too much, and the next day we were fucking dying. I was pretty bad. But Budgie was fucked. Like, I ended up driving because when we were leaving Doyler's house, Budgie was like, I don't think I can drive. So yeah, I drove, and then halfway home, Budgie was like, I think I'm still drunk. So he came back to my house. We chilled out for a while, and then he was all good. But yeah, it was a good night out, but bad morning. The next picture.
Yeah, I've sent you a few. Yeah,
is this beautiful thing right here. Oh god, it's loading in really slowly.
Oh man. Just in case you want to know if you need more America in here.
Yeah, it's when you mentioned them earlier. I'm like, you should don't talk about them anymore.
Oh my god.
I was going back in, where was this? Was it selfies? I can't remember what section of it was. I went all the way back to the 4th of July. I was like, 100% this is from the 4th of July. And it wasn't. It was like from May.
Yeah, I got it before. I bought it before for the 4th of July.
Right, yeah. Because it was like back in May, I think that you originally posted it or whatever. So I had to like search for, posts from. So that's for you, Dax, and you, Bearded. So there's a perception one next.
Yeah,
you got that bearding. You were so happy.
This might take a minute. Hold on.
Yeah.
It's the little things, you know what I mean?
Yeah, hopefully this one goes through.
Where'd you find mine from?
Hold on, can you give some context to this perception? Wait.
Captain's
log. Loads up on stream.
Not too long after Tins&Gins. I remember going to Puke Town and waking up in my chair. Collective and I sitting in the asleep room, possibly passed out. I can see for myself. I ate some pizza and drank lots of water. I don't know how I will be tomorrow. I hope well. But now, I am feeling like Prince Philip. Dead. Pray for me. Pray for all the Tins&Gins associates. I'm in a robe. I am soon to strip off. But yet, It is too comfy. So I might fall asleep just like this. My room looks blue. But it is not. It is in fact purple. And on that note, I will not be drinking Tully anymore. Tins and Gins. Good night. Sleep well.
I love that you're like, I am feeling
ready
like
to go.
Prince Philip.
The
Dead.
Prince Philip got me like
Yeah, that was after Collie's
Oh
episode
yeah.
of Tins and Gins.
Yeah.
And I vaguely like remember like waking up. I think like I fell asleep in my chair, just like
Yeah, you were
And
like,
it was just
I
like-
gotta go take. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Me and Dax were like, you should go to the bathroom, and you were like, I think I'm gonna go to the bathroom. And then your cabin went off, and I was like, just move him. He's done. I put him to sleep, and that was like it. That was a wrap.
Yeah, the last one I thought was just fitting for this episode, Dax.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it was good. It was good.
yeah, that was I woke up, I got food, and I hopped into bed. But I never turned anything off, which I usually, if I'm still really drunk, I'll still manage to turn off my computer and everything. And this was like the first night that I like everything was still on Discord, everything.
Yeah, I came through. I came through here the next day because obviously I just like as soon as my episode was done, I just disappeared, never to be seen again.
You were
I
like,
came
yeah, I'm
through.
coming to general, and then like it just I think you popped in, and then we were just gone.
Yeah, and
like, all right.
but I remember just opening the door into here, and it was just like cracking rum, like. In my
Oh,
face, and I
God.
was like, "Oh my god!" So I was like, I rushed in and opened all the windows, and yeah, it was pretty brutal.
I felt great. I felt great the next day. This is lucky for everyone on
Right.
Discord.
Here's our last image. This is a prime example of my internet speed, guys, by the way.
I've never seen a photo load in like that in years. Like genuinely,
Anyway, this is the last one. Do we need to explain this?
it's not even for context, dude. Like
Yeah.
when you guys posted that in Discord, I was like so chuffed. It was so cool to see.
Fucking bliss.
Yeah, that was
And I'm
great.
glad that you guys. I'm glad you guys talked about it a fair bit, like earlier on, like meeting each other in real life and stuff. Like, genuinely, it's fucking awesome, that photo. And I think something like just to speak on what you guys have done with Tins, 52 episodes, and I've been on a fair few since I've met you guys. It's really incredible, and you guys should be proud of what you did. It's or are doing rather. It's not like it's ending. Fuck, but you know what I mean. Like just like to look back on 52 episodes, it's absolutely fantastic. The variety of guests that you've had on. And even just the episodes of you three, like
The
it's
people we
so
got
fun.
to know, it's you know, it's fucking crazy, you know.
Yeah, and Dax yourself, like, and you two guys, the community that you guys have built, like I'm now part of, and I've been since like January time. It's really really cool, and definitely a highlight of my last 18 months, year or whatever.
Thanks, Colin.
You guys should be really really proud of what you did. I think I'm speaking for everyone that we know. Like everyone in the Peach Gang, it's like I've got the voice now to tell yous, but you guys should really be proud of what you are doing and stuff like that. And it's definitely a highlight of my week, and I know a lot of people's as well.
Thank you, Colin.
That's awesome.
Yeah, thank you
That's
very
what we started it off for. You know what I mean? That's what it was. It was always discussed as. It wasn't like shit. Like we got nothing to do. So let's just. It was. We wanted an environment where
People could
everyone
just
in
chill
here,
out.
the chat's in here, we're in here, we're all at a bar together, we're all just having a drink, we're just bullshitting, we're just.
And that's where the
Just-
starting
we're just
screen came
hanging out
from.
at the pub.
Yeah.
That's it. Welcome to the pub. Welcome to Tins and Gins, the pub. Fuck,
Jamming
maybe
to-
one day.
jamming to some tunes.
3 owners of
Mhm.
Tins and Gins, the fucking pub. Maybe.
Oh man, imagine
A franchise.
franchise.
Maybe. Fuck it. You know what I mean? Tins and Gins. Come on in, dude, where you just want to hang out and have a drink. That's
Yeah.
it. Hang out, shoot the shit. You know? Make memories. That's all it is. Meet new people.
I have a lot of
Fuck.
memories for Tins and Gins at school.
Yeah, man. Great memories. Never
That's
a
like what
time
it-
where it's here and just meh.
Yeah, it's like the first question was like favorite episode and stuff. I was like, fucking hell, that's like a big one to ask. Off
Yeah,
the bat,
there's
'cause
so
there's
many.
probably so many. Yeah.
Yeah.
So here we go. Guy from chat dropping bags off the airport was a highlight of 2021, and I haven't had it. I'd had it too if it wasn't for you, cunts. Guy, I mean, yeah. I mean,
Gotta
yeah. If
keep
you guys
it
didn't know each other before, so
Don't worry,
man,
Nantro.
you'll
We'll have a
it.
bong section. Don't worry.
Nah, nobody. Don't worry. You'll be able to smoke in there.
Be a shishka.
Just for you though.
But yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks, Collie, for the kind words, and thank you everyone
Yeah, Collie, thank you
everyone
for
who's been
tuning
watching Tins and Gins since we started,
Yes.
or even anyone who's tuned in last week, or even this week.
Yeah,
Everyone.
any point, like it is surreal to think that, like, how far we've come, like, just in the last year.
It doesn't feel like it's been
Yeah.
a year, man. I can tell you that, dude. Like, holy shit, you know?
Yeah, it's fucking mental.
It's just
Flew
fun,
by.
dude. You're having a shit week, and you could just go, you know, you're having a shit week, and you just, well, at the end of this, I'm gonna be drinking with my buddy, so fuck it, you know? Like,
Yeah. Hex,
you're
I'll give you your
fucking
points
tired of-
back for that.
It was even like when I was looking for captain's log and stuff like that. I was like, oh yeah, it was like July time or something like that. That I was. It was April. It was April,
Yeah.
and we're now in November.
Yeah,
Thanks, Rich.
Flies by. Too
fucking
slow.
dude. And Collie, dude, thanks. You know, you've been a very big part of this. You know what I mean? Like, you've been a big part of this. You've filled in for me when I couldn't make it. Well, you're like Dax was saying, you're like a I wouldn't even say like I don't know what the fucking word he was using. I don't know. But
I said
feel like you're a
unofficial, but it's
part-
probably official
thank you.
fourth.
It's like an official like Tins and Gins member. I would call you. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
you fit right in perfectly without missing
means
a
a
beat. We
lot,
could throw you
yeah.
in, and you would fit right the fuck in. You know?
I've said that to Dax, like, and I think I said it on stream to you personally before. I was like, not to be like, oh guys, I'm always available, but like legit, like any Friday, Saturday night or whatever it is, always more than happy to hop in. And I mean, the thing is, like us four chat enough
Yeah.
during the week anyway. So like,
Yeah.
it's just like an extension of us sitting in a VC and just shooting the shit in a like during the week in the evenings, like we do sometimes as well.
No, it was great. It's been a great year.
Yeah,
For
it's been
Tins.
great, man. Meeting people, the experiences, just fuck, man, everything. You know, it's just
Fuck.
been a
Easy.
solid 52 fucking episodes.
You meet people from all walks of life that you'd never expect.
All
on Twitch.
kinds of life.
All
Yeah.
kinds.
Yeah, well, it's like next May I'm meeting obviously Dax, Percy, and a few others and stuff. But Beardy, our time will come.
I know. Soon, friend, soon.
Soon.
Whether that's over in your, you know, where you where you came from many generations ago,
Yeah.
or if it's
The homeland,
if it's
the
over your way,
fatherland.
we'll definitely sort something out at some point.
There's a lot of world I have to see out there, so I'm giving you all fair warning. I will see you all at some point.
Every one of you lads. But anyway,
Well, all every one of you have to deal with my ass.
that's that seems like a pretty nice place to wrap this up, guys. So yeah,
it's been
Tins and Gins episode 52 is closed.
Books.
absolute
We're
blast,
closing the
right?
bar, lads. Get your last drinks in now.
Tongues are cool down.
Last call.
Last call before we give a raid.
All right, now, folks, please. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.
Yeah, that's true.
That's a
We'll-
classic.
We'll send you to a different pub, lads. Don't worry.
Quick,
But yeah.
closing time. Closing time.
Closing time.
God, yeah.
But yeah, guys, thank you. I've said it too many times on this this stream already, but genuinely, thank everyone so much for watching Tins and Gins
Yeah,
for the
for
last
real,
52
guys.
episodes, or even the last 10 episodes, the last 2 episodes. It means a lot to me and these lads as well.
Absolutely.
So thank you. And yeah, we have a great community, and I've made some friends on this platform and Discord and everything like that I'm closer with than friends that I've known for 10 years. You know.
Here's to
So
here's to 104.
yeah, cheers, boys.
Yeah,
We're gonna
cheers, boys.
We're gonna get a raid going here. We're actually gonna go raid Doom Rave at the moment. Our boy Mute is currently running. And Collie, do you know much about Doom Rave? Are they raising money
hell
at the
yeah.
moment?
I'm not sure. Probably Rich is the best place to provide the whole kind of context.
Yeah.
Richard.
That, or if Dara's still here, I know Dara's really involved in it also.
And we're gonna raid anyway. We're gonna get the raid going. And Rich, Doom Rave, are they raising money for charity at the moment, or what's happening? But yeah, guys, Movember, thank you so much for all the donations today. Everyone in this
Yeah.
call that I'm talking about, thanks to you lads.
And
Everyone that's watching the stream, thank you so much as well. This has been a blast. Fuck the bomb.
Yeah, for real. Thanks, you
And
guys.
Fuck the bomb, yeah, indeed.
yeah, we'll see you next week for episode 53. Okay, thank you, Rich. Thank you. Yeah, we're gonna send you in there now, lads. So go in and enjoy Mute. Mute's a good friend of ours, so please
Solid
enjoy.
boy.
He's a good boy. So enjoy yourselves in there, and we'll talk to you soon. Say goodbye, boys.
Take it easy, everyone.
Peace.